Hey, welcome back to a Spire channel where it's time to continue, going up to unlocking the last difficulty in Slave Spire 2. Like we cleared Ascension 9 on Ironclad, Silent, and Regent. Now it's time for the Necrobinder, right? Hopefully we get this in the first try, we don't die. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So, we got Pearl, Humidifier, Scroll Boxes. Alright, the Pearl is probably generally the strongest option, although we don't have an early shop, right? So we camp, elite. Yeah, this path has 3 camps, 2 elites. Not bad, right? This path is 2 camps, 3 elites. That might be a bit ambitious, maybe? I don't know. I mean, we could also go this way. And then take more elites. Maybe it depends on how things are going. And so I guess we're looking at this path here, right? Or is it? No, probably the left one. So we can take the combats before the event. Or, I'm guessing it's better to take the combats before the event in case you get like an enchant or something. I don't know if that's actually correct or if other players do that, but yeah, let's do that. I mean, max HP, I mean, Necrobinder does have low max HP, right? But, well, maybe we try taking the gold. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, we've got Vantum. Uh-oh. What I consider to be the toughest of the Act 1 Overgrowth bosses, but yeah, okay, so we do have to press the proceed button to go for some reason. Alright, so we've got Fuzzy Wormcrawler. Oh, this is the one that buffs 7 strength on turn 2, right? I don't know why they don't show the number, right? It seems like it's kind of, adds more rote memorization to the game, but, maybe it would just be unclear. I don't know. Okay, so Fear, is that good? Do we... Sikkim, is Sikkim good? Like, we only have the Unleash, right? But Fear, it's ethereal, can exhaust later in the game. Gives vulnerable. I mean, is Sikkim actually good, or... Probably Fear, right? Yeah, hopefully I'm not wrong about that. Okay, Bodyguard, Unleash, Shrinker Beetle. So we're getting shrunk, but Osti doesn't get shrunk, right? Yeah, we do get our vulnerable here, but we're also being attacked. That's okay. We've got Osti. Then, okay, Bodyguard, and then just block until we hopefully redraw the Unleash, right? Well, oh no. Maybe I should have just... Oh yeah, that's fine. We just finish it off. We don't have to block this turn. Okay. Osti attack, or... I mean, this is only good if we get Unleash in the same turn, right? It would have been really good if we had taken the Sikkim in the previous fight, right? But, this doesn't count your basic card draw, right? This is just, We probably do need some damage, though, but is Flatten really what we want? Maybe we take one Flatten and hopefully we get another Osti attack. Well, if we had known that, we would have taken Sikkim, right? But we couldn't have known. Yeah, lose max HP to upgrade card, right? That's... Well, it's random, but this early upgrading Strike and Defend isn't that bad, right? Let's do that. Yeah, we upgrade another one, and then probably here we probably don't take this, right? Because the 12 is a bit much. Okay, so we got a Bodyguard and Strike upgrade. Okay, so we got a little bit of average output, right? Uh-oh, and we can't block this turn. Well, that's unfortunate. And Flatten, we can't play Flatten for free this turn either, so I guess we just fall on the damage. Ouch. And we can't actually kill this turn. We just greed for HP, I guess. And next turn is buffing, and so we have 2 turns basically to kill it, right? But we got it this turn. Okay, that was a bit unfortunate. We couldn't block that first attack, but that was a bit unlucky of the draw order. So do we take Poke to go with the Flattener, or do we take Grave Warden to have block? And Grave Warden is probably stronger in general, right? It's all this early, maybe we do need to take the Poke if we're trying to fight Overgrowth elites. And then it'll help with the Flatten. Okay, I'll do it. Hopefully we don't die from lack of block, right? But this is a little bit bad. So I guess we play, yeah, like this, and then... If only we had drawn the upgraded strike, right? Ouch. So we're already at 33 HP. Okay, but we do get the upgraded strike this turn. Then we blocked. Oh, wait, we were frail. Maybe we shouldn't have maybe I should have attacked. Okay, now this thing's hitting us for more, right? Shoot. Well, we need to get rid of this, right? 7, 10, 20. Yeah, we can kill this, right? No, I guess we blocked that. So we're going to have to rest. Maybe we rest at this camp. Okay, so well, flatten doesn't help if we don't get an Aussie attack in the same turn, right? Okay. Oh no, we need enfeebling touch, right? Or well, defile's good early, but enfeebling touch is really good, right? Do we take this even though we kind of need damage right now for the elites? Yeah. Maybe we go all in on early damage and then get through these elites and then worry about block later. I mean, this is good on some turns on the Phantom, right? The turns where it attacks twice. Okay, maybe we... This is really good later, though. Okay, maybe we take Defile first, we upgrade the Vulnerable to have a better chance of giving it Vulnerable, right? And then we have to rest at this camp before this Elite, right? But... I mean, if this doesn't work out, at least we're dying early, right? And unfortunately, we didn't drop any blocks. I mean, that's a little bit our own fault because we only took attack cards so far, right? Then we're vulnerable. That's not good, but we do have enough damage to just kill it, right? Okay. Oh, another Defile. Another snap. I mean, our first snap. Well, retain might be good later. Maybe we take this. It does help with the flatten. Sure. And then here we have to rest, right? Because we might get Berdonis, we might get the Effigy, right? I mean, Frog Parasite would be really bad. We have no AoE, but you know, hopefully we... Oh, we have a top. All right. Well, do we want to take the shop and then... Maybe we want to take the shop to get some help, right? Before we fight an elite, and then we can rest at this camp, and then... Yeah, maybe we want to do that. We're not feeling good right now, right? Bookmark? Okay, so Bookmark is good with Snap. I don't know. Oh, Miniature Tent, that's good in general, right? Haunt is good, but maybe not now. Well, this would allow us to... Okay, Tungsten Rod, yeah. The tent would allow us to upgrade a card here, right? And then also at the boss, before the boss, so we get 2 upgrades, right? And then plus the future axe, right? And then we can take an ultimate defend for block. Is sacrifice good? I don't know. Okay, so we probably want the tent, we probably want the ultimate defend, right? And then do we take afterlife also, or no, maybe we don't need to spend gold on that, right? So then here we upgrade and we can do the tent, right? So, what do we just upgrade the Defile for damage, or the flatten? I mean, maybe Defile's the most reliable damage in case we get, you know, okay, and then we rest. Okay, so here, which elite do we get? We got the statue, so we have a couple turns of doing damage for free, right? So Fear to get the vulnerable on and then play the attacks in ascending order of damage, right? So strike first before defend. Second turn, and then it's buffing strength, and then we get another turn to attack. So here, yeah, again, ascending order, right? So strike, snap to... Well, we can retain the Unleash, maybe, and then play it later when we have the Bodyguard. Yeah, maybe we do that. Okay, so we messed up. We should have played Strike before Snap, right? And then, yeah. Would that have made a difference? I don't know. I had to do the math. Alright, so we do have Poke, Unleash, Flatten this turn, right? So we Bodyguard to make the Unleash do more, and then we can... But first we play Ultimate Defend, because that doesn't do any damage, right? So we do that, we Poke, Strike, so the order... So Poke, Strike, Flatten, and then Unleash, right? Poke, Strike, Flatten... Oh wait, we don't have enough energy. Oh shoot! Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't... I mean, would that have been enough damage to kill the boss if we didn't play the Defend? No, it probably wouldn't have. So maybe that was right anyways. Okay, but Fear... Improve Strike, Unleash, or... No, this first, and yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's dead anyways. Okay, so we didn't take too much damage, right? Even though we maybe didn't do our... We didn't dot our I's or cross our T's, but yeah. Summon 15. Okay, we can use that as damage, right, with the Unleash, right? But yeah. Courier, and then we... Okay, Enfeebling Touch now. Well, do we want the AoE in case we get the Frog Paras? No, we need the Enfeebling Touch, right? Yeah, let's take that. Okay. We still don't have any AoE, but... Sort of. I mean, do we want to lose? Yeah, we're fine losing HP, right? Because we've got the tent and we can rest here, and hopefully we don't take too much damage. Yeah, let's take the gold. All right, Elite. We got Birdonis. Okay, so we didn't get Frog Parasite, right? That's good. So Bodyguard. Do we defend or do we just do more damage? Maybe we just defend, right? And then, well, we can also summon. Yeah, we use the summon, right? And then we defend and then unleash for 29. Okay, here, okay, we do have ultimate defend here, right? And then we can defile. So do we play the defend or do we do more damage? Maybe we defend. How hard does it hit on turn 3? I don't even remember. 21. Alright. So we have Poke, Flatten, Strike, Snap. Yeah, we can play everything, right? Oh, shoot. Wait, how did we draw a card? Oh, the top. Ah, okay, well, I lost the Fear. That's not a big deal, though. Okay, I lost 5 health, but we're resting before the boss anyways, right? So yeah, good elite fight, right? So we got a pair. That's not what we wanted. Well, it does increase the HP that we lost from the earlier event, right? So our HP is back, slightly above normal, which is 66. Do we want Sweeping Gaze in our hand every turn? Is this a little bit slow? On the other hand, that does make us trigger Flatten more consistently, and then, it does take away the slippery stacks from the Phantom, right? We didn't take the Sikkim. I mean, the Enfeebling Touch is good. We already have one, though, right? Do we want Soul? Well, maybe we try Sentry Mode. We try upgrading that, and then take that for a Phantom, just to have more attacks, right? On the boss, so we can reduce its HP more, right? I mean, reduce the slippery stacks faster, rather. Yeah. Okay, so now we rest. So we're at full health before the boss. We don't have... Well, we have a dexterity... Do we use dexterity potion? I think we should be okay, right? So we don't have the potion that we used on Birdonis. We do have liquid memory, so... Okay, so now we do have our... Okay, we have Enfeebling Touch, right? That's good. So, yeah, now we're getting Sweeping Gaze every turn to get rid of these slippery stacks, right? So... What, and we can even retain the defend, yeah. So things are going pretty well for us so far, right? We high rolled and got our sentry very early on, so we didn't bottom deck it, right? That's pretty lucky there. All right, so now we're blocking, right? Yeah, we just need to. Yeah. Ouch! 3 wounds. Okay, so now well, it still has slippery stacks, right? So, yeah. So all we're doing is getting rid of the stacks. Okay, but now it's actually damageable, right? And then we can start killing it. So do we save the touch, or do we play defend, strike, strike? Well, I mean, this will have more HP, right? And then we're probably winning the fight somewhat soonish, and we don't need to worry about redrawing the Enfeebling Touch, because we're not redrawing it for minimum 3 turns anyway, so let's worry about now and just do more damage, right? Well, save more health, rather. That does increase the wound density in our deck, right? And it does make us not be able to redraw the Enfeebling Touch, but hopefully we'll be okay. So we got poke, sweeping. So we have only damage this turn, right? We can't block. So, well, yeah. We're still trying to not use any potions on the boss, right? Hopefully we can get away with that. So, okay, bodyguard, sweeping gaze, double defend, or okay. Well, yeah, this hurts quite a bit. So hopefully we can get him before he does the big attack again, right? Like, or at least close to dead, right? So do we want to retain? No, I guess we just retain the defend, right? So down to 60, more strength. Okay, so we have poke, defile, sweeping gaze, right? Now we just play the ultimate defend. Oh, it was retain, so maybe we should have saved that and played the double defend instead. Okay, 11 by 2 now. Okay, but we have it now, right? Okay, good. Perfect. That one... Okay, so do we want a dexterity potion or liquid memories? Maybe we keep the liquid memories. And we don't have any block cards right now. Well, we do have ultimate defend. Yeah, let's just keep the liquid memory. Okay, Banshee's Cry. Banshee's Cry is good, right? It's AoE. We do have Ethereal in our deck, right? We have, yes, a couple, 3, yeah. Oh, it costs 9 now and not 6. It used to be 6. I guess they nerfed it, right? Okay, so maybe it's not as good as it used to be. I mean, we do have, we have a Snap, which can... No, that adds Retain. That's not the one that adds Ethereal. Okay, so we'd have to play everything in our deck first before we can play Banshee's Cry. But maybe we get more Ethereal cards later. Or do we just take End of Days? Let's try the Banshee's Cry. Okay. Hopefully we get more Ethereal cards then. Or... Alright, so now we have another shop here, right? What ancient is this? I don't remember. Okay, Calling Bell, Snecko Eye. Well, I mean, this is kind of good with Snecko Eye, not the rest of our deck, though, right? Curse and Relics. Ectoplasm. Maybe we just take the Calling Bell so we can keep getting gold, or... So which way are we going after the shop? I mean, there's a later shop if we go this way. So we have Camp Elite, or Camp Elite, Elite, Camp Elite, Camp Elite, Camp Elite. Okay, so this way we have Camp Elite also. This way has a lot of events. Like, do we want to try to... So the 9 damage event doesn't really do... So we don't have a multi-hit attack. We do have an AoE, but it's Banshee's Cry, right? That costs 9. So do we want an early shop and fights, or do we want to take a later shop and events? So if we go this way, yeah, we... So we do want to maximize our shops, because we have the... I mean, our camps, because we have the tent, right? Camp Elite... So we can afford to fight a bit, right, and not take that many... So let's go this way, right? Let's take the earlier shop, I guess. So we take the Calling Bell, or do we... Yeah, Calling Bell, I guess, see what we get. Bronze... Okay, that's good against Entomancer. Petrified Frog. Okay, Potion-Shaped Rock. So we can use our potions a little more aggressively, maybe. Cloak Clasp. Okay, that blocks support, right, a little bit. So card draw would be good for us, so the soul stuff. Okay, so maybe we need to start playing our ethereal cards. Okay, so how much damage do we have this turn? So we do have 27 damage if we want to kill one of these, right? So do we just kill the one that's... We can't kill this one because it's got 29, right? So this... Oh no, we don't have 27. We have 26 damage. 8 plus 9 plus 9, right? But yeah, that's still enough to kill this, so... Or do we kill this one? And then just blocks it. This one has 26 health, right? And then this one, yeah. Do they rotate their intents? I'm not sure. I mean, we can just full block with ultimate defend anyway, so it doesn't matter if we're being hit by 9, right? So yeah, let's kill this one with 26 HP. And then we block the whole thing. Oh, no, wait. That one would have taken more damage from thorns, though. We probably should have killed this one. Well, do they rotate, though? Like, maybe it's fine. Okay, we Enfeebling Touch just so we don't take damage. And it hits itself for thorns for 12, right? So this one will be the problem next turn, so we start damaging this one first. Is that... Yeah, I don't know exactly how they're... Do they rotate their intents like some of the other fights do, or is it random? Alright, well, we need to kill this one now, right? But we can't, because we only have 16. Okay, so do we hit... So this one would kill itself in 4 hits, but it would do 12 damage, right? Okay, so maybe we kill this and just have Osti take most of the damage. Well, all the damage, because we have the cloak clasp, right? So, yeah. Okay, so now... Oh, Sentry Mode creates ethereal sweeping gazes, so that does help play the Banshee's Cry. Okay, so that's another good synergy. But yeah, we don't need it for the... Oh. Oh yeah, I guess we could have used Liquid Memories or something. We didn't take any damage though, right? So yeah, this is fine. Count... Oh, Grave Warden, we need the block, right? Oh no, Defy. We need the weak, right? And then Defy can also speed up our Banshee's Cry more. Soul is good with Cloak Clasp maybe, and... I think we need the Defy, right? Because for the weak and then, you know, for the ethereal. Okay, so, yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, what's our boss? The Knowledge Demon. Alright, so we're probably okay on Knowledge Demon, right? We have Sentry Mode and Banshee's Cry. Yeah, hopefully we're okay. So, Sentry Mode, Defy, Bodyguard, right? No, we can full block and stun it. Do we want to stun it? So we wouldn't be able to Bodyguard, but... Huh. No, wait, this isn't the one that gets stunned. That's the other... Okay, yeah. So we just Bodyguard. This is the one that gains block, and then you have to deal 37 damage after it blocks, right? Okay, so we just want to... Okay, what do we want to retain? So we want to retain the Unleash so we can do more damage after it gains the block, so we can stun it better, right? And then we just use this to prevent ourselves from losing it, and that helps lower the cost of our Banshee's Cry, right? Yeah, so now it'll gain 37 block, and then we have to do as much damage as we... Well, yeah, we just break the block, right? Because, yeah. Yeah, our draw order was pretty good this fight, right? Okay, so... Oh, Bone Shards? Is that good? I definitely like Bone Shards taking it in like the beginning of Act 1, right? But at Act 2, is that... I mean... We don't have any AoE besides the Banshee's Cry, like maybe... I mean, it is block, right? If we're getting it while Osti is low. Yeah, I think we do take it, right? Yeah, okay. Hopefully that's correct. Okay, oh, well, we're getting a pillow at every camp, but we're not taking enough damage to actually benefit from the pillow yet, right? Additional card reward each enemy, that might be good. Strikes and defense, gain ethereal, that'll help our Banshee's Cry, right? Shockwave, that's good in general. Lethality, that's another ethereal card that helps our scaling. Wow, there's a lot of good options here. I don't know which one's the best. Sikkim, maybe, because we have Sentry Mode and then Snap, or... Huh. So, realistically, though, we're not hitting them that many times in the turn with Osti, right? Shockwave, that might be good. So, exhausting our strikes and defense might be good, right? Yeah, I mean, these options are so good. I don't know which one to take. I mean, Spur might be as good. I mean, I like lethality also, right? And we do have the courier, so our prices are lower. Ghost Seed. So do we take Ghost Seed lethality, right? Or and then Shockwave or remove? We probably want to remove a card. Remove a strike. So we probably want the lethality. We probably want Ghost Seed, and then no, we don't have. Okay, Okay, I guess that's what we get. Yeah. Hopefully that's right. I don't know. Maybe we could have taken Shockwave, but no, we don't want a Normality in our deck, right? We can't remove it because we just spent all our gold. So yeah, I guess we get Perfect Fit. Which one do we want on top of our deck? Banshee's Cry? Just cause we are making it low cost pretty fast, right? So yeah. Okay, so Perfect Fit. Sure. We need to upgrade our Banshee's Cry too, right? But okay, we've got quadruple exoskeleton. Well, this time we can't block everything, right? So we do want to kill this, so... Or do we kill this one? 8 plus 9 plus 9, 8, 26. No, we only have 26 damage, right? So we kill this. I mean, this one will damage itself from thorns at least. Do we play Liquid Memories here, or... No, maybe we don't, right? So we are taking damage, but we do have a camp that we can rest at with a tent, right? So... Okay, so now we have Poke Flatten, right? Flatten is only 9 damage, but with the Poke it is enough. We're not blocking this turn. Yeah, so we do this, and then we Defy on this, right? Okay, so now, I guess... Okay, this one's the threat next turn, right? So we hit this one, right? Okay, so now we have our Banshee's Cry, right? Yep. Oh no, it's only 9 damage, right? Because it's hard to kill, but... Uh-oh. Well, yeah, there's not much we can do about that, right? Well, do we use our Liquid Memories and then replace it with a rock just to save? Oh no, we should have used Cloak Clasp more. Yeah, we shouldn't have played the power. I mean, we are resting before the elite anyways because we have the tent, right? So it might not matter. Oh yeah, we still can't rest a fool though, right? Do we want... No, we don't want drain power, right? Our upgrade density will be fine, right? Because we have the tent. Ethereal to a card. We already have Ethereal on enough cards, right? We should be okay. Especially since we have Ghost Seed, so yeah, let's just... So we upgrade Banshee's Cry here, right? Or do we upgrade Defy? Okay, so if it's Entomancer, we have these scales, right? We should be okay, and we want to do more damage per attack. If it's the... Okay, Decimillipede is the main threat, so yeah, let's upgrade Banshee's Cry. Okay, that... Oh, it doesn't upgrade the damage, it downgrade... Huh, okay. Maybe we do still do this, though, just to make sure we can play it. Okay, and then we rest before we might get Decimillipede. Yeah, so I would be fool if I hadn't have played the Sentry module for no reason at the end of that turn. I would have had one more Cloak Class block, right? Hopefully that doesn't... We don't die because of that. Okay, so let's go to this elite. Oh yeah, we took the path that we had to fight 2 elites for the next game. Hopefully that doesn't get us killed too, right? Okay, so we probably want to retain the Banshee's Cry so we can play it later, right? Alright, so I guess we play the Dex Potion because we're taking a lot of damage right now, or... Sure, yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Fear, Snap, then retain this, and then this will just be gone because the Ghost Seed, right? Took a lot of damage there, but we do have the Bronze Scales, luckily, right? So, okay, Ultimate Defend here, Bodyguard. Yeah, we just full block, save up off the HP. Lethality. So we don't want to lose Enfeebling Touch, so we do play it just to prevent it from being exhausted by Ethereal, right? And so now we probably do play Banshee's Cry for 49, right? Before it gets the Dazed buff. So now, do we want to play Strike for 6 damage and get a Dazed? Probably not, right? So yeah, let's just let that go away. Okay, 4x8. Okay, well we do have Defy, that helps, right? So, okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage, though. Do we play the Liquid Memories? So it'll... Well, this is 10 damage to the face. So, yeah, maybe we just play the Liquid Memories, get the Banshee's Cry. Well, oh, it's not vulnerable anymore. I should have done that earlier. So maybe I just get the Enfeebling Touch and yeah, play it slow, right? And then yeah, just do something. It's almost dead, right? Because it'll be taking 24 from the Thorns. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so we did get through that. We lost our potions, but we do have the rock, yeah, the potion-shaped rock next fight, right? Do we need energy? We don't need energy, right? I mean, this will also make our cards cost more. Invoke Sikkim. Maybe we do take the Sikkim. I don't know. Do we just skip? I mean, is this Sikkim doing enough for us? If we upgraded it, summons 3. Or... Are we hoping to get more Osti cards later? Or... I mean, is this also a negative synergy with Bone Shards? Maybe we can just skip. Or do we take Invoke? I mean, we're not short on energy, though. I'll just skip. Okay, so we just, yeah. So we got a pen nib. Okay, we had to do this fight before the camp, right? So, okay, it's the Infested Prism. Okay, so Fear, oh. Well, we can't save everything now. Okay, so, oh no, wait, we do get 1 energy back from the Vital Spark, right? So, Fear, so we probably want to play the Defy. We probably want to play the Enfeebling Touch, or is that not a big deal? Would we rather just do more damage? No, I guess we just get rid of the Defile, right? And yeah, okay. So we do lose the Defile, but that's not that big of a deal, right? Alright, Ultimate Defend. Okay, so we can play the Strike first to make this free, right? Because now the Strike is ethereal because of the perfect fit. So yeah, let's do that, and then we just block, right? So we do lose... No, we get a Cloak class block, so yeah, Osti dies again, but that's not a problem. Okay, this turn is a little bit bad, right? But... yeah, this turn's actually really bad. Alright, well. Do we retain the Unleash or just play it? Yeah, I guess we just retain it, or 7 more damage. Okay, this hurts, right? Ow. Alright, so maybe this path was a little ambitious, but yeah, we do have a camp. Hopefully we're not just dead, right? Because we took too much damage. Alright, so now we do this. So I guess while we have that HP, now we play... Alright, so we'll definitely draw Banshee's Cry next turn because that's perfect fit, right? Hopefully that... yeah, that's not going to be enough to kill it, though. So we just block for as much as we... Oh, this is a pen nib turn. Okay, so we do play this, right? Oh, so we can kill it. Okay. So now, yeah, it's a good thing I noticed that. So now we play, yeah, 2 attacks so we can build up the pen nib a bit more before the next fight, right? Yeah. Okay. Anchor? Okay, that's good, right? Do we draw cards? We don't have energy support right now, right? But this might come in handy later. It might come in handy against the queen, or So it's some AOE. We have the Banshee's Cry though in a small deck, right? Relatively small deck, and our deck exhausts fast. We might run into Decimillipede, right? But so doesn't. Yeah. Maybe we just take the parse. All right. I don't know. Maybe we could have just skipped also, but. So do we? Yeah, we want to go to the camp, right? All right. So here we. Okay. So we want to Enfeebling Touch this one so we can. Well. We can play the. Unleash Flatten, that's 19. That's not enough to kill it, right? But we could completely kill this, but then we wouldn't block the Bulldog, right? Okay, so maybe we do block the Bulldog to make sure it gets blocked, and then we do this to get full block, right? Okay, so we don't completely kill this. Yeah, I guess we play it like that, right? And then... No, we should have played Snap and then retained the Unleash. That was a mistake. Well, yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, well. Okay, we play the lethality before we play the bone shards, right? And then we play the bodyguard after the bone shards. And then we play the poke because we can, right? Because the bodyguard. Yeah, okay. And then we get the block from Cloak Clasp. Okay, good, good. Okay, now we got our Banshee's Cry, right? But we want to play the strike before the Banshee's Cry to build up the pen nib for, you know, before the next fight a little bit more, right? Do we want another fear or to have more consistent vulnerable? We are relying a lot on vulnerable. We do have lethality though. So if we take this, we can't upgrade it yet, right? We need to upgrade lethality or defy. Or... Okay, maybe we skip, right? Or do we take fear just... Huh. I mean, having more consistent vulnerable might not be the worst thing, right? But... we might be able to upgrade it later. So what are we upgrading now before this elite? So it might be Decimillipede, right? So maybe, do we upgrade the bone shards or do we upgrade lethality and that'll help more on the boss? But Decimillipede, we're relying a lot on Banshee's Cry, right? Maybe not the bone shards. So we probably don't want to fear on if it's Decimillipede. So maybe we just skip, right? Alright. Okay, so here we need to rest, right? And we do have the tent at least, so... yeah, I guess we upgrade that lethality. That'll help on the boss, right? And hopefully hopefully that's right. Yeah. And hopefully we don't take too much damage from this lead, so we don't just die to the... oh, okay. Well, do we want to make our Banshee's Cry do more damage when we lose health? I guess, or do we transform a card? But it transform an ethereal strike isn't as good as it normally is, right? Okay. Okay, let's make... oh, wait. This is already enchanted with perfect... okay, so... okay, that wasn't... well, we can't change our mind now. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, so I guess we just... okay, we just messed up. So we should have transformed the strike. I guess we do it to the bone shards, right? Yeah, just in case it's a Decimillipede. Yeah, it is Decimillipede. Right, so we have a rock and a potion, a colorless potion. Alright. So Enfeebling Touch on this one, right? And then which one do we target first? The one that's buffing strength, I guess? Do we want to use our colorless potion here? Yeah, let's use the colorless potion. I probably should have used that first. Okay, we do get a rolling boulder. Or do we take equilibrium? No, let's get the boulder, right? Oh, whoops, we just used our pen. Well, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Oh, this will build up our Banshee's Cry a little bit, right? So I guess we just play that. So this turn we managed to block thanks to the anchor and then thanks to the enfeebling touch. But now this turn we're in... okay, we do have Banshee's Cry, right? Well, we wasted our pen nib already, unfortunately. So yeah, we messed up there. Okay, so this will do 24, this will do 12, right? So that we can't kill these. This will die to thorns, right? So do we... okay, we just play Banshee's Cry. Well, we could use our potion. That'll save some HP also, right? Yeah, so maybe we just... oh no, this does kill this. Okay, so yeah, we don't need to use our potion. Okay, yeah, that's good. Why did I think that wouldn't kill it? 24 plus 12 is 36, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. I just wasn't doing my math. Okay, we don't play the bone shards because we'll lose HP, right? So we just play the strike. Yeah. Okay. Potion of Binding Pen. Oh, good. So now we'll be full health on the boss when we weren't going to, right? We weren't going to be full health before that. Devour Life is good if we had any soul generation. Do we take this just because we might get soul generation later? Right now we don't actually have any soul generation though, right? We don't have the energy for card draw. I mean, Devour Life is good if we can get the soul generation, but yeah, okay, we'll just take a speculative pick. Hopefully that doesn't bite us, right? Right now it's not any good, right? Do we upgrade it anyways, or? Right now we probably want to upgrade Defy. Oh, no. Oh, this doesn't upgrade the weak duration anymore. Oh, they nerfed it. Ah, okay, we don't upgrade that. Maybe we upgrade Ultimate Defend, or do we upgrade our speculative pick for the next act? Okay, I guess we just do this, right? Well, hopefully we get some souls in our deck in the next act. Alright. And then, okay, we've got the Knowledge Demon now. So we do have some scaling powers to help us, right? So, well, hopefully we don't bottom deck. Do we want to try to draw them, or do we want to save or defy, or do we just do damage and not worry about losing the defy? I mean, being able to exhaust the strike might be good. Exhausting defend might be good. So maybe we do save or defy, right? And then we just let our strike and defend exhaust. Yeah, I guess we do that, right? We lost our... Okay, well... We can draw one fewer card, right? That's fine. We lost our parse, but we don't have the energy to play that anyways, right? Okay, so... Let's play our... Oh, no, wait, we don't have... That's not a Colorless Potion. We used our Colorless Potion. So, yeah, I guess we just... Yeah, we need to block, right? And then... Yeah, okay, we just play what we can. Or we did bottom deck our power, that's unfortunate. Okay, so, yeah, I get we lose 2, but it's okay. Oh, whoops. I should have played these first. That was a mistake. Oh, now we're losing a lot of HP. Maybe we do use... Yeah, okay, I should have done that before we played our cards, right? I messed up there. Okay, now we got the powers that we bottom decked. But luckily we do have perfect fit, so we'll get it next turn, right? Oh, whoops. I forgot I had the top. So, yeah, energy support would be nice, right, if we can get that next act. So it's going to debuff us again. Oh, we don't have our redraw yet? I thought... oh, we haven't gone through our deck yet. Okay, that's next turn. Oh, we don't have... we bottom decked our lethality. Okay, this is our pen nib turn, right? So do we want to save it for the Banshee's Cry? I mean, this is 20, right? And then with the pen nib, so... We get 10 damage, but we get more damage if we play this next turn. But we would be able to play the strike if we played the... And we'd be... Let's just build up the pen nib, right? Yeah, okay. Let the defend exhaust. Okay. So now, well, we take... Do we need to play more than 3 cards per turn? I'm not sure. Well, let's take Disintegrate just in case. Hopefully we don't die, because, yeah. Okay, we do finally get that, right? So now we get our perfect fit Banshee's Cry. Yeah, we just play as much output. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. Oh, and there's our Defy. We're losing our Defy. Okay. But the top with the Disintegrate, yeah, so yeah, maybe... Okay, we do get this at least. So the first attack we want to play is the... Well, do we care if this exhausts? We probably need to block, right? Yeah, okay. We're taking damage from Disintegrate too. Okay, so we still have our potion share. Oh, hopefully we can actually beat this. We do have pen nib this turn, right? So 35. We're drawing the Banshee's Cry next turn, but or do we just play more stuff, right? We're almost dead. So we're taking 7, 23. Okay, so we're not dead yet, right? We're dead next turn, is that... Are we taking damage this? No, so we're not dead this turn either. Okay, so we do need to play this first because we have the lethality, right? Or do we play it with the vulnerable? No, 75% is more than 50%, right? So we do play this first. Okay, so we barely survived, right? Or are we surviving? Well, we have to kill this turn, right? Yeah, we do it with a rock. So, okay, what's our first attack? This, right? 26 because of vulnerable. Okay, so we play this first. Okay, so we're not dead yet, right? We do win. Okay, and then the disintegrate doesn't happen if we win, right? This turn. Oh, we barely survived. Wow. Okay, so maybe that path was a bit... No, the path was fine. The problem is we were at full health on the boss. We just didn't have a good enough deck for... And we bottom decked our lethality. That was a bit unlucky, right? And maybe we should have saved better potions. Okay, maybe we did underestimate the boss too. Do we transfigure our Banshee's Cry and try to redraw it a bunch with the perfect fit? Maybe we take the Necromastery, or... Or do we... I mean, transfigure Banshee's Cry, that's a little slow and inconsistent, right? Maybe... I guess we take the Necromastery. Alright, we need to get souls in our deck, right, for the Devour Life. We need energy support, too, because we have Unseizing Top and card draw, right? The boss is Doormaker. Oh, the new Doormaker. Ah. And then we have Defy being nerfed, right, compared to before the update. Ah. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure we're okay, but, you know, well, we'll see. So, which we have a camp here. We want to maximize our camps because it's tent, right? Tent's been doing work for us. Then, yeah, I guess we go that, like that, there. I mean, depending on how optimistic we're feeling after this elite, right? So, right now we're not feeling good, though, right? More fights, but we need to shop, though, right? So, no, we're not going this way. We can take this shop because it's later, right? Yeah, okay, well, what's the bonus? We do have no new Pepe, or how do you pronounce that? Alright. Empty. Well, we don't have enough potion slots for this. Oh, raise max HP. Well, this is energy support, but it's also dazed. And then dazed messes up the top too, right? But are we worried about exhausting our deck to the Doormaker also? How bad is the dazed, like, compared to how good is the energy, I guess? Maybe we just take the HP, or do we just take the potion? Okay, let's just take the max HP. Yeah, that's not what we wanted, though, but, you know. Maybe not the strongest bonuses. I don't know, maybe I'm just evaluating them wrong also. Okay, so this is, we're taking damage, right? Well, we do have a block potion if we need it. We do want to get this down. I mean, we could... Do we want to... Or do we just play the block potion? We have poke flatten if we need it, right? So, okay, I guess we can potion shape rock this and then just block. And then, so yeah, it's only... It's not that much damage, right? Yeah, it's probably worth saving the block potion. Okay, enfeebling touch this turn. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, right? Okay, so now we need to play the strike so we can get the pen nib, right? Oh, we can't kill it this turn anyways. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, one more attack. Oh, Grave Warden? Yeah, we need souls, right? Yeah. And we do have Devour Life. Okay. Let's go this way. Hopefully we can get some more soul generating stuff. Oh, Banshee's Cry. Can we retain it this turn? We can't. Okay, what do we do? Lethality, we need to get these down fast, right? Lethality. which one do we kill first? And which one do we weaken? So weaken this will reduce 4, weaken this will reduce 4. We might need to play our block potion to save some HP. So we want to play fear, right? So do we fear this one? So we can't kill any of them this turn, right? So fear, and then we defy. I mean, whichever one, right? It'll prevent, because this it'll round down to 4x2, right? So now we're taking too much damage, right? So yeah, okay. So we don't want to lose max HP if we can avoid it, right? But we do have the rock if we need it. Okay. Oh well, oh shoot. 15. So I guess we use the rock and then just finish this off. We lose. Do we lose max HP? No, we don't, because we have the cloak clasp, right? So yeah, we're still okay. Alright, so now we have enfeebling touch this turn, right? And then we can play the soul to gain the No, we didn't play the devour life. Well, we want to draw the cards. Okay, we want to get necromastery. Poke flatten, right? So this, kill this one. Oh wait, we can't kill it. Okay. Do we play? No, because it will lose 2 health, right? Do we? Yeah, we just kill this one, and then we block the first attack, right? And then it'll die on the first attack and not do the second. Well, even if it did the second attack, Opti would block it, right? But okay, so we got through that. Okay, more souls, right? Or do we take the Grave Warden for the front-loaded block and the souls? Maybe, well, but okay. So over time, right? If we already had Devour Soul down, this would be like 6 block, basically, extra block, and then. So this is like 8 block, but it costs. And then, but this is more card draw, right? So this, yeah, this is basically 6 block that carries over, right? This blocked. Okay, so I'm not sure. Do we take Capture Spirit or do we take Grave Warden? I mean, Capture Spirit is. Do we need the block? Like, how hard up are we for block? I guess we're not doing really well on block, right? Do we need to take the Grave Warden? I mean, our defense exhaust also, right? I mean, this is more carryover block, I guess, with the more souls for the Devour Life. Okay, maybe we try the Capture Spirit. I'm not sure if that's correct, but do we have the damage to? We probably don't, right? To get the random relic. I don't see us doing 300 damage. Do we just try to do 150? Can we even do 150 for that matter? We might if we get lethality. 1 random potion. Well, I think it's worth the risk, right? So maybe we do have a rock to help us out. Okay, we do start with fear, so that's something. Okay, hopefully we can get it in 3 turns. I'm not sure if we can, but we'll see. Okay, we do want to play this, right? Even though we lose 2 health, just okay, we got the Banshee's Cry, so yeah, I think we will get it, right, this turn before it goes away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! No! Ah! We didn't have the damage. So we didn't get the potion, right? And we lost 2 health from playing. Oh, that's a bit sad, right? We almost got 2 random upgrades. Well. Alright, what's here? Okay, Captain's Wheel, Fan Brace, Belt Buckle. Oh. Well, Friendship, yeah. Although, are we worried about exhausting our deck on the boss? Like, is that going to be a thing? Do we take Restlessness? Do we take Bolus? Tropic Brew. This is another source of weak. I mean, Friendship would be good, right? Because it can work well with the top, but are we just exhausting too many? So I think we do take this. Oh, more Austin. No. Do we want touch? Does Doormaker tend to hit multiple times? I'm not sure. Restlessness. I mean, do we... Is Restlessness good for our deck? Maybe we take the Captain's Wheel, just... It's easy. Okay, I guess it's a brain dead Captain's Wheel, right? Hopefully that works out. Do we need more cards in our deck? Or do we need to just take events and heal? We kind of need more card rewards, right? Although, how dangerous are the fights now? This is an advanced hallway fight. We do have 2 camps coming up, though. I think we do take the fight. Oh, we have double rock now. So we might as well use a rock also, because we're not... I mean, we're going to get a rock at the beginning of the next fight anyways, right? Even if we don't get a potion. Okay, so... for now, though, I get... well... We kind of have to play our powers, right? Yeah, just get him down. We're losing a lot of cards, so... Okay, so now... I guess we just try to block? Oh, we're... Yuck. Okay, so let us... Well, the soul... We don't actually have the Devour Life down yet, right? Oh, this is random enemy, not... Okay, well, it's free, though, right? And it builds up Pen Nib. Alright. What do we want to retain, if anything? We don't want to retain, do we? Or... I guess... Because if we retain, we mess up our top, but... well, maybe it's fine. Alright, well, we just... Maybe I should have played Capture Spirit there. Instead of waiting for when we have the Devour. Okay, now we get it, right? Okay, so this is our Pen Nib also, right? Do we... So I guess we play this. So I guess, are we targeting this one first now because it got hit? So we can get our block back if... Oh, maybe I should have let the defend exhaust. I keep forgetting our defense have ethereal now. Okay, so we play lethality. So if we soul into Banshee's Cry, we want to play that first, right? Instead of... Yeah, so let's play this first. Okay, we do get it, right? Okay, so this will be our lethality attack. Oh, okay, so now do we... Oh, this is random, right? So we are gaining health when we play this those now. Oh, we do have the rocks. So why don't we use the rocks actually, and then just So now get rid of that, right? And then we just block for as much as we can. Yeah. So we use one of the rocks. We'll get the rock back at the beginning of the next fight, though, right? So yeah. Okay. So now we build up Pen Nib as much as we can, right? So I guess that just means playing Fear and one more attack. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Did we get anything useful, though? Fetch? Yeah, that's free output, basically, right? Yeah, we do have the Unseizing top, so... So zero-cost cards are always good, right? And then... Yeah, okay, so now what do we upgrade? I mean, do we do the bone shards because it's got the you know, the corrupted? Do we upgrade block? Ultimate defend? I mean, this is... Yeah, we upgrade both. We might run into knights, right? So, yeah, just rest. Okay. Okay, so the rest here is kind of wasted, right? But we... Oh, okay, gorge it for plating. But we do get to upgrade something, right? Is the one strength important? Like, how much are we relying on our own damage? Sort of a lot with the Banshee. We probably want to upgrade the ultimate. That's +4 block, right? Or do we... I mean, does the Doormaker tend to attack multiple times? I don't even remember. Okay, maybe just upgrade ultimate defend because we're worried about our block, right? And then yeah, I guess we rest just because we can, but it doesn't actually do anything when we're already at full health. All right, so we've got a Frog Knight now. Okay. So how do we play this? I guess we get the vulnerable down. I mean, do we use up our pen nib on like a low damage attack? Or? I mean, we'll build it up before we... Okay, I guess we do, right? Or no, yeah, because we can play other stuff, right? Just build it up again. Well, it's got plating though. Well, yeah, it's fine. We just put... Yeah, we just put a soul in our deck, let these exhaust. Maybe I shouldn't have used it the pen nib, I'm not sure. Okay, so we... Sleeping Gaze. This turn is not very good, right? Okay, well, just get our power down, get the souls in our deck, right? Ah, this hurts. Ouch. Okay, so... Yeah. We do have Pantograph, though, so, you know, we're okay, right? This doesn't actually go through the block. Oh, it has so much plating. Did this always have this much plating? Alright, well, we build up our Austie health, right? Okay, we get lethality. Okay, we can play this, right? This is our lethality attack, and it does go through the block a bit. Yeah, sure. And then we play... Yeah. Okay. And then... I mean, the Ghost Seed is exhausting all our basics. Alright, so now... I guess this can be the lethality attack, right? Or is it... No, it's the Unleash, right? So we play this. Yeah, we Unleash first. And then we just block, right? Yeah. Our defend gets exhausted. And we're always free to use a rock too, because we'll have the rock at the beginning of the next fight too, but it might not. Okay, so this is our lethality attack, I guess. So we do this. So yeah, this is free. And then we just need to block. Well, no, we play Parse, right? Because we can draw more. Yeah, okay. Okay, we do get the weak. Bodyguard. Yeah, just block. Okay, now we have the pen nib. Well, this kind of sucks, right? So we probably don't want to use the pen nib. We just let him die to the Necromastery, right? So we don't have to use the pen nib, and we can save it for the start of the next fight. Yeah, let's just do that. So we'll let it die to the Necromastery damage. And we're not taking damage, right? Oh no, we are taking damage. 50. Okay, maybe we do just have to hit it then. Oh no, we can use a rock. So if we can draw the Capture Spirit and use a rock, we can save the pen nib. Is that what we try to do? Okay, we got it, right? No, that's not enough. How important is it to save pen nib for this next fight? If it's knights, we kind of really want it, right? But the potion-shaped rock is also useful in the knights, so we don't want to use an extra rock if we... But we might get a potion from this fight, right? Okay, so let's just play small attacks and build it up a little bit as much as we can. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we do get a Heart of Iron. That's probably better than the rock, right? Yeah. Okay, another Defy. Do we want a Grave Blast? Grave Blast can return Banshee's Cry to our hand. Oh, another weak is good too, though. I think we take the Grave Blast, though, right? Yeah. Alright, so... What do we get? It's not Knights, it's Soul Nexus. Okay. So we want to get our powers down, right? This is a bit awkward, though, in terms of being able to block this. Do we really need Necromastery down? Maybe we don't. So maybe we just Lethality, Bone Shards, and Ultimate Defend. Oh, I should have played Poke. No, I shouldn't. Well, the Lethality works on Bone Shards. Okay, well, maybe there's nothing we could do about that. Okay. We didn't draw our Enfeebling Touch, unfortunately. That's not good. So maybe we use the Heart of Iron now, right? Do we need to use the Heart of Iron? Like, we're... Well, if we want to hit another Elite, right? Are we going to be able to hit another Elite even with Pantograph and the tent? Maybe we can't. Maybe... Okay, I'll just use the plating. Let's play it safe. Okay, so, yeah, just... do a little Thorns damage. We're down to 69 health. Nice. Okay, so... Defy... Yeah, so let's see what we draw, right? And then we... So we have 4 energy now because we played Friendship, at least, so... Alright, so we need to get our powers down, right? And then we do need to make it weaken. We want to save our vulnerable, or... Yeah, and then let the starters exhaust, right? Alright, so now we do get this for our Lethality attack, right? Yeah. And Enfeebling Touch prevents the damage this turn. So now we just let the Defend exhaust. Yeah, we don't need Defend, right? Okay, so now... Oh. We can't kill it, right? So not even with the rock. So we just need to block as much as we can. Bodyguard. Great. Oh yeah, we just block. Okay, so we're taking some damage, right? Yeah. Oh no, Osti took all of it. Okay, so yeah. So this is our Lethality, and we can even charge up the Pen Nib for the next fight, right? Pot of Ghouls. Add 2 souls to your hand, so that's some card draw, right? That's probably better than a rock, though. At this point. Another fetch. Negative pulse. Doombringer. Doombringers might be okay on the Doormaker. Does give weak, right? No, the upgrade doesn't give more weak. Maybe just get another fetch. Okay, we need the shop, right? No, wait, we only have 96 gold. Well, it's probably still good because we have the courier, right? Sleight of Flesh, is that... Are we doing enough debuffs? Vulnerable, Enfeebling Touch, Defy. Probably not, right? This is probably a little too slow also. No escape. Oh, okay, we probably want this, right? Dark Shackles and Putrefy are probably both good. Maybe Putrefy, get some more weak turns. Do we want the plating, like, because we're low on block? We probably want the Putrefy though, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm worried about our flat. No, okay, so this is fine, right? So, okay, how are we doing on health? So, we have a Pantograph and we have a Rest, right? So, can we take another Elite? So, it's not the Soul Nexus, so it's either the Mecha Knight or the Knights. We do have a Charge Pen Nib. The Mecha Knight could hit us pretty hard, though, right? It fills our deck with status, and then... Maybe we just... We can take a fight, though, a normal fight. Or can we? Like, those advanced hallway fights can be pretty tough. Maybe we just hope we can beat the boss with this, and hopefully we're not wrong. Duplicate our deck. Well, that would give us more powers, right? And then we'd have less of a chance of exhausting our deck against Doormaker. And then we would get a bad luck, but... Maybe we do want to duplicate our deck. Just to have more powers to scale into and then have less of a chance of exhausting. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that's correct. I don't know if it is. Alright, so let's go here. What do we upgrade? Do we want another weak duration, another soul, one more strength? So what? Maybe we upgrade a Grave Warden just for the block, or Enfeebling Touch? I don't remember if the Doormaker actually attacks multiple times or not, though. Well, maybe we just... Okay, I guess we just do upgrade a Grave Warden just to have block. I don't know. Okay, so we've got Doormaker. Oh no, it's the door. Wait, oh, it summons the Doormaker. Yeah. Okay, so this turn is just set up. So we just set up a soul, right? And then we don't attack because we have the pen nib. Is that... Yeah, we can even exhaust the ethereal strikes, right? So we just... Do we want to try to draw into our powers to set them up? We probably do, right? So, okay. So let's try to do that. Okay, we did get lethality in French. Okay, that's good, right? That was worth it. So now our strikes exhaust. Or defend exhaust, right? Yeah, that's good. We don't play our pokes because it doesn't help, and then we have pen nib, right? Oh, wait, what? Bad luck. Oh! It does 13 HP? Oh, I didn't know it did that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have duplicated my deck. Well, hopefully that doesn't kill us. Okay, what this turn? Okay, we're exhausting our cards. Well, we can exhaust fetch, right? That's probably not too bad. Oh, we're taking 35. Oh, ooh, this isn't good. Okay, let's try to draw into more block. Okay, we do get that at least. We can exhaust strike, right? Yeah. I mean, we don't want to exhaust Banshee's Cry, right? Do we? Yeah, we can't. We can't reliably keep off these. Well, yeah, there's another Unleash in our deck anyways, right? Yeah. And we might as well play the potion too, just because, yeah. Okay. So do we play... Maybe we just play this, right? Because the fights... I mean, we still have... It's 31 yeah, okay, we're just... Okay, hopefully we don't need that. Okay, we have lethality, right? So we play this first. Yeah, 54. So we do need to try to draw on the block, right? So this turn is... Can't draw... Oh, we can't draw cards. Okay. So we just get this down, and then... I mean, do we play this? It doesn't do anything, right? Are we going to need this in the future? Like... No, we don't need the card draw. Just let it exhaust, right? Yeah, okay. Because we'll have the negative energy turns, right? Then, yeah. And then... I mean, yeah, it's not good on the card draw turns, right? And then... Yeah, so I think it's good to let that exhaust. Okay, so this is our minus power, minus energy turn, right? Do we gain block? Or do we just get our powers down? I think we need to get our powers down, right? Yeah, okay. Well, this is gonna hurt. Ouch. Okay, so we do get our other bone shards, so this is... But it's only 12 block, right? I mean, it is with the lethality and it's with the yeah, it is our lethality card though, so yeah. Yeah, I guess we just block as much as we can. This is free, right? Well, we might as well play this. We won't be able to play whatever we draw, right? But yeah. Oh no, so we won't get the vulnerable. So it just hits really hard, right? And okay, so we can make it weak, right? So right now we're not gaining any health. We didn't get either of our Devour Souls. We can't draw cards this turn. Oh, so that messes up our fetch. So we shouldn't be taking fetch against Doormaker. So we don't play the soul, right? Because so what do we Grave Blast back to our hand? We need a way to block, right? Or do we just do the damage from Banshee's Cry? I hope we can outrace the boss. Yeah, I mean, oh shoot, I should have. Oh no, because if I Grave Blast that now, the pen nib will be gone. Ah, okay, I messed up. I shouldn't have played. I messed up with the pen nib. Ah, I forgot the Grave Blast also, you know, does the pen nib thing. Okay, this is our losing energy turn. Oh, are we just dead? So we need to get this down, right? So we need to draw on the block. This is our... Okay, so... Oh, I should have played the 1-cost cards before the 0-cost... okay, well we're not dead yet. We're dead next... next time we draw the curse... Next time we draw that bad luck, we're dead though, right? Or what was it? Yeah, bad luck. We don't have a way to discard it, right? So we need to win before we end our turn with bad luck in our hand. So this is our... okay, we don't care if we're exhausting card... Oh, we're dead anyways, right? So, I mean, we can do this, but it's not enough, right? We got this, but... Yeah, the most of the run went well, but we shouldn't be taking fetch for that. We bottom decked our Devour Life, right? So the stupid Doormaker got us. Ah. I mean, if with a different draw order, right? Maybe we'd be okay. Maybe we shouldn't have taken the bad luck, right? But and then we also didn't realize that Defy got nerfed. Well, okay, Doormaker got us. Ouch. Okay, so, So that's one thing to keep in mind. The new Doormaker really messes up the fetch, and then it can mess up the souls, it can mess up the card draw. It just messes up everything, huh? Alright, let's go again, I guess. Hopefully we get it this time. Random rare, I mean, the rare cards can be bad, right? I mean, losing 16 HP can also be bad. Maybe we just take the gold. Okay, what, is it overgrowth again? It's overgrowth again. Alright, so... I mean, most of that run went well. It's just, stupid Doormaker. Alright, so, and then we didn't have a great block plan, right? It wasn't very consistent either. So, camps, I mean, maybe we go this way too, depending on how we feel. I mean, this is also an option, maybe. This way has more camps though, right? And then we do get a shop to spend our gold at that we got from the Golden Pearl. Yeah, I think we go this way, right? And then... Oh, there's also an early shop here. Huh. So do we want 2 chances to shop for something good? This shop would help us with these easy hallway fights too, maybe, right? Alright, yeah, let's do that. Alright, so... Yeah, that was a sad end to that previous run, right? The boss is Ceremonial Beast. Do we just kill the leaf slime, or no, we block, right? I guess we see what we draw with slime first, but yeah. No, we want to store block, right? Block, strike, unleash. Okay, so I guess we just block. Okay, got through the first fight. Deathbringer, this is good right now, right? Or this early in the game. Maybe it's not good late. Well, it is good late for the week if we get the energy, right? Do we actually take this, or do we take so for? Huh. Do we try taking Deathbringer? Because I mean, this early in the game, I mean, it's not that good against the statue or the Burdonis, but it's not always good against the Frog Parasite either, because they'll still attack that turn, right? And if you draw it the wrong turn, well, we try. We haven't really tried taking Deathbringer, right? Well, okay, let's see what do we get from the shop. Fan. Is Haunt good as a speculative pick when we don't have souls? What else do we have? Ost right hand. I mean, it's good with Deathbringer, but I don't know if 2 energy or more cost stuff is good in general. Dragon Fruit this early, just go for max HP late. That might be good. I mean, this early, maybe we just take the Dragon Fruit. Yeah, okay. Do we take the right hand? We probably don't take this, alright. With Deathbringer, but we don't have any... Yeah, maybe we just... Okay. Start building up max HP, I guess, with Dragon Fruit. I don't know. Is that a good idea? I guess we're sort of experimenting a bit. Alright, so I'll just block. I guess we full block. Well, this would kill it, but... Yeah, this would kill it, right? And the Asti would soak up the damage. Yeah, okay. Alright, so do we take friendship? Have an Asti... do we want... Blight Strike? Is Blight Strike even good, though? Let's take friendship, right? Yeah. Okay. Keep going. So we got 1 HP from that fight, thanks to our Dragon Fruit. Oh, we can't full block this. Well, that's unfortunate. So I guess we play Strike before friendship, right? Yeah, I guess we just play like this. Okay, this. Okay, hopefully we can block this, or... So this would make it weak, it'll go down to 11. Yeah, we can block, right? And then it'll die to the Doom. Alright, so we... Deathbringer is sort of helping this early, right? Pull from below, that's some scaling. We don't have Etheria cards. We might later. Right now, though, we need now stuff, right? Because we're running into... Well, we're not running into an elite that soon, but we're also not getting rewards before the elite, right? So maybe we do need to take Drain Power for some damage right now. Okay. What do we have here? Poor Sleep. No, we don't want this. We want a random relic, right? Yeah. Okay, mailbox. Okay, so if we rest, we can get a potion. But right now we... Well, right now we don't need to rest, though. We need to upgrade our cards. Okay, so I guess we upgrade the Drain Power for utility, or... Or do we upgrade Bodyguard for defense? Or no, Deathbringer, just because... Well, Friendship maybe, or... Well, this is AoE. Maybe we do upgrade Deathbringer. Okay. What do we get from the shop? So? It's a little damage, I guess. A little bit of AoE, sure, it retains. Okay, so now we upgrade the So because it's AoE. Sure. Just have some front-loaded damage, right? Okay, we still don't have a potion, and we do have a mailbox, right? Do we rest to get a potion, or do we just... There's a camp after... Well, we could take 2 elites if we rest, right? Maybe. Or do we just upgrade and then just take 1 elite? We want to take 2 elites, though, right? So do we just... Well, if we... Will we take too much damage and not be able to kill the boss if we take 2 elites and then rest here? Will we be too low? It depends what happens on the first elite, whether we want to try, right? We can opt out. A potion might help. Oh, we get 2 random potions. Did they buff the mailbox? Oh, okay, I forgot. Okay, so yeah, it's 2 potions, right? We have an empty potion belt. And so this, we're at 70% potion chance, right? Because we did our 3 easy hallway fights already. Is that? Yeah. Okay, so this is our 50. Yeah, we're at 70 potions, so we do want to use a potion on the boss, right? I mean, not the boss, the elite. Okay, so we have a flex potion and a blessing level. So what do we want to do? Okay, we have lantern energy, so we can play all this stuff, right? So let's use the blessing in the forge. Okay, so do we still want to use the potion on Bardonis? Not this turn though, right? Because this isn't doing much for us this turn. So we retain this, so we just play friendship, or yeah, the energy might help, right? Because we are getting a Deathbringer. Or do we just play our... So if we play the Flex Potion, we're at... we just nerfed our own damage a bunch too with the friendship, right? So the Flex Potion wouldn't even kill this thing this turn. Maybe we just play like this and then... we don't really want to redraw this though, right? Or maybe we just play the Unleash. This is a bit ouch, right? So now we just... Well, we can retain this in case the Flex Potion would be good. Well, we're probably taking another hit because it's gonna... The Doom will kill it, right? Alright, let's just do more damage. Okay, so now we play the Deathbringer just to get out of this fight, right? And then, yeah. So we ended up taking quite a bit of damage from the Bardonis, right? Strike down. Okay, that's some damage help, right? Yeah, we've got Deathbringer, right? So maybe we do want to take Death's Door. Sure. Okay, so do we still want to try to take an elite and then... That's gonna get us killed, right? So... Yeah, maybe we just rest here. So maybe I should have... Would the Flex Potion have saved us a turn? I don't know if it would have. Buffer and Strength. Okay, well yeah, maybe we just get rid of the Flex Potion. Okay, another fight. Oh no, I should have played those strikes before I played the Friendship. That was a mistake. So now I'm just kind of tilted now, right? And not playing well. Okay, so Deathbringer, Bodyguard, Drain. Yeah. Hopefully we don't take damage from this fight because we messed up. Okay, well, this Death Door isn't actually helping us, right? We do need to play just for the block, though. Because we lost 4 damage that first turn, right? Because we... Okay, but we do have this going on, right? So, okay, so yeah, that mistake didn't actually end up costing us health. Ampio. So do we want to heal before the boss, or do we just try to upgrade a card? I mean, Drain Power upgrades cards, right? No, both of those potions are better than the Ampule. Maybe another Deathbringer that's working well with our friendship Death Door, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. So we want to upgrade the Deathbringer maybe, or no? No, we don't need to upgrade a second. This doesn't increase the weak duration. It only increases the Doom, right? So we take... Because we're going to rest before the boss to be full, or are we going to try to upgrade a card? Do we need upgrades that bad, though? These upgrades... Yeah, maybe we just take a fight, right? So we can get another card reward, and then we rest before the boss. Okay, so Bodyguard, Unleash... Do we hit the Jackfruit first or the Strangler? Jackfruit buffs itself, though, so yeah, maybe we do kill it first. Okay, so now we have the Deathbringer. Yeah, it's actually working pretty well, right? Especially with Death's Door. Okay. Well, this is a little bit unusual. I haven't really played the Doom stuff that much before. Okay, so we do need to block the Constrict, right? Oh, now we have 6 Constrict on us. So if we Deathbringer, we'll win, but it won't be at the end until the end of the turn, right? But there's nothing we can do about that. Like, yeah, we'll just have to. Okay, well, we're still at 51. Maybe we do upgrade a... Oh, Mazzeleth's get... So that's better than a Strength Potion, right? Yeah. Alright, do we take Delay, or do we take Cleanse? Well, this can thin out our deck, right? Is that good? Is Delay good? We've already got Friendship, though, right? So maybe we just take the Cleanse. Then we're at 52. Maybe we try to get away with an upgrade. What would we be trying to get away with upgrading, I guess, is the question. Do we just upgrade another Deathbringer, or do we upgrade Death's Door? Or do we just... We already have good potions, though, right? Maybe we even play the potion, or do we try to save our potions? Maybe we just upgrade Deathbringer and try to get away with that, right? Okay. So now got the Ceremonial Beast. So we can... Yeah, we upgrade Unleash with the Drain Power and the Defend. Okay, so now we get our Deathbringer stuff going, right? Yeah. Ouch. So it's going to keep gaining strength until we bring it to 160. That's the problem with this Doom thing, right? Because we're not actually doing damage. Okay, So we're able to block. Do we cleanse the card, or do we try to get some damage down? I think we need to get some damage down, right? Maybe we should have played the Mazzeleth's Gift. Because this is gaining strength really fast, right? I mean... We're gonna die, aren't we? We do have a buffer. Well, okay, let's try to hold out, save the potion. Okay, so now we do need to try to get some damage, right? Is this where we play our buffer? We're dead. No, next turn we can still survive one more, right? We can't reduce it to 160. So we kind of misplayed the Ceremonial Beast. We should have used our Strength Potion, right? Now we have to use our buffer just to stay alive. So hopefully we can bring it to down to 160, right? So the buffer it still kills Osti. That's interesting, right? But we can't bring it down, so we need to block with the Death Door. Yeah, so we can save the soul, I guess, in case we need it. Okay, so if we can Deathbringer and bring it down to 160, yeah, that's what we want to do, right? So we have to play like this, right? And then hopefully we can survive. Hopefully we can play another death. Uh-oh. So we win next. Okay, no, we can bring it into Doom range this turn. Okay, so we're not dead. We barely survived this boss, because, yeah. So we did get away with using the buffer potion instead of Mazaleth's Gift. I don't know if that's actually good. Would we rather have had the buffer potion? Alright, so we have no soul. Well, we do have this. No, this doesn't give souls. That just exhausts cards. I mean, do we take a speculative Devour Life again? Or do we take Soulstorm? Or... maybe another speculative Devour Life. Let's see if that works. I don't know. So we need to get souls into our deck now. Alright, well... yeah, I'm not sure it's actually a good idea to, you know, take that card without having souls first, but, you know, we're trying it. So we just, I mean, we could also go this way. I mean, we're gaining health from Dragon Fruit every time we gain gold, too, so maybe it's not a good idea to skip that many fights, but I don't know how many fights we can actually take with this deck we have, also. Okay, well, card rewards. Luminous. Oh, that's some energy support. That might be good. Well, we want to get souls into our deck too, though, right? Oh, Protector, is that actually good? We don't have... we can't keep Osti alive right now, right? What does Protect upgrade into? Huh. Maybe we just take the Glass Eye to try to get some souls. Okay. Oh, there's a Grave Warden. We do want that. Snap. Retain. Do we want Retain? Reeve can give us soul, but it's otherwise not that good, right? Do we care about the Retain? We can retain Death's Door, I guess. I don't know if that's... okay, Enfeebling Touch is good, right? Oh, we got Kaiser Crab for the boss. Putrefy is good. There's a Debilitate. If we can apply Weak or Vulnerable consistently, which we can't right now, but... is Dredge... we don't have the energy for that right now, though, right? The Spur's good, I guess. What's the rare? Spirit of Ash? Or do we just take Reanimate? Maybe we just take the Reanimate and then... okay, we take... or do we take Spirit of Ash and try to get more ethereal cards? I mean, we've already got the Doom and Soul thing going. Maybe... okay, let's just... okay, yeah, let's just play like this, I guess. We just take Grave Warden and then... do we take Snap or not? So that will let us retain Death's Door, I guess. If we draw them both at the same time. It can let us retain Reanimate. Or just one of our Deathbringers. Okay, maybe, well... do we need to take that? We can't retain this because it's ethereal, right? So this is already retained. We can retain Grave Warden. Does this have enough utility that we want to take it, even though it, you know, costs energy? We can retain souls also, I guess. Maybe we skip. Okay. Like paying energy for 7 damages, maybe not. So if we Deathbringer and Enfeebling Touch, is that enough to block while with the defend? So this would get rid of the Bulldog at least, right? And then we block. That's not enough to block, right? Maybe we should have played Friendship. Yeah, right now our block isn't very good, right? So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have played Friendship instead of greeting for HP that turn. So I can't bring it into Doom range, right? Unless I forego playing the block. Do I want to do that? Can we block next turn, or? We might be able to block next turn. Yeah, because we kind of got a bit unlucky with our block order, right? The order we drew our cards. Okay. So we're already down to 37. So yeah, we do manage to... This doesn't actually block though, it just... Yeah. Or at least we're not losing HP, right? And now we still don't manage to block. We're just... Yeah. Okay, now we finally managed to block, right? So, okay. 37 already. Ampule. Danse Macabre. I mean, do we want 6 block when we're playing? That's not good enough, right? I mean, it's also reanimate, but that... Yeah. Maybe I should have tried 2 cost or more Necrobinder, but yeah, I don't know. Get another soul. Right now, Devour Life isn't even upgraded though. It's like, yeah. Alright, so... And we're already down to we got a freaking bridge. Okay. We don't want to remove that though, right? No. Okay, remove defend, that's good. Okay. Yeah, we need to rest. Okay, we can remove a strike. Okay, we probably need a Grave Warden for the block, maybe? Screaming Flagon, we're not playing our cards consistently enough, right? Especially with playing souls. Discovery might be good. Removing a strike probably be good. Oh, this can get souls. We probably need the Grave Warden though, and then maybe Discovery, or... Maybe we try Discovery. Necrobinder Discovery, alright. Do we take Severance, or... Nah. I mean, we don't even have the Devour Life upgraded, right? Okay, let's just move on. We need to rest. Okay, do we play the Ampule here, or... Because we do have tiny mailbox, right? And we're going to be resting. So we probably do play the Ampule, right? And we probably play So because, well... We don't have to play this turn, this retains, right? Well, we probably do want to play it, though. Okay, so now we need to block for 13, so... Okay, so can we... We can't do enough damage. We can kill this one, though. Yeah, let's do that. So... Grave Warden, Spur... Okay, so at least we're not taking damage. Osty's taking damage. Well, we can't... If we Discovery, we might be able to draw an attack and actually kill this, or... Can we block and play Deathbringer? We can't, right? So let's play this. Okay, we do get Necromastery. Yeah, okay. We just play that, and then we just block as much as we can. Yeah, we can have it die faster, too, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be killing itself, right? So... Oh, we can just strike it again. Okay. Oh yeah, we have Strike Dummy. Apply more Doom. Well, this is good with the Death Door, I guess. Like, I mean, yeah, we've seen a lot of 2-cost stuff this run, right? Like, maybe we should have played 2-cost Necrobinder just to try it, but Maybe we take the negative pulse just to be good with Death's Door. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we'll see. Okay, it would have been nice to draw the Deathbringers on this fight, right? Got Silk Bullbug, so we just need to block as much as we can. Do we hit the Silk or do we hit Rock? Guess we try to hit Silk, and then maybe we can Doom the Rock later, or stun it with Block. So we do manage to stun it with Block, right? We're weak though, so do we need to play So? Maybe we just play Spur. We can retain the So. Alright, this turn we're not being attacked, right? Okay, we still didn't... This draw order is a bit unlucky, so let's Discovery, see what we get. Oh, okay, we got Banshee's Cry for free, right? Yeah, okay, that's pretty lucky. Alright. So that's gonna wake up the Slumbering Beetle, right? But that's not that big a deal. We have Souls in our deck, so we can play Devour Life, right? Do we need to save Enfeebling Touch? Not really, right? I'll just play the So. Well, does this attack twice? I don't think it does, right? Yeah, I'll just get rid of it. Let Enfeebling Touch exhaust. Okay, so now we start gaining health on Asti from our souls. Okay, we do need to kill this so to prevent it from hitting us, right? Do we just block? Or... I guess we just try to block. Just save as much HP as possible. Hopefully we don't need that 4 energy. Reanimate. I mean, this is constantly gaining strength too, right? So, maybe that wasn't the right way to play it. I mean, what am I even stalling for? Yeah, this is gaining strength every turn, right? Maybe I shouldn't have played it this way. I mean... Yeah, I think I messed up this fight. Now we might even die, right? So, I think we messed around too much on the beetle, and then... Deathbringer, Death's Door, is that enough to block? Okay, so we're not dead yet, but yeah, we're really low. Because we messed up on the beetle fight. Okay. Yikes. Borrowed time, is that... Yeah, flatten. We only have the starter, right? Okay, just skip. Okay, luckily we didn't get a fight because we might have died, right? Lost Wisp, power. No, let's just get the gold. We don't want to decay in our deck. So we need double rest here. Clarity or weak, or do we take the energy? Maybe we just keep the energy potion. I don't know if that's right. Okay, poppers, that's good, right? We can even skip the elite, right, if we're not feeling good about that. We just need to rest our HP and double... So I think we do skip this elite, and then maybe we go for this elite instead, right? I mean... Decimillipede... Got Entomancer, or... We do have potions. Well, maybe we try to fight it and then use our potions, right? If we... So do we use the ritual potion here? Do we save that, or do we just use our energy potion? We definitely use energy potion here. We've got reanimate, right? Reanimate, negative pulse, Death's Door, then strike, retain the spur. No, we can play spur while we have the energy. But do we need to play the We're getting 2 potions from the camp, right? Yeah, let's just make sure we get through this and not take too much damage. Alright, Discovery. Is anything good? Well, we get Pull Aggro for free, right? Yeah. So, Deathbringer just to build up Doom, or do we block? No, build up Doom, right? We have the health on Osti to do it. Oh, this is good, right? Enfeebling touch turn. So we can get the friendship down. We can bodyguard. We can even cleanse the curse if we wanted to. Just... Okay, this is our free turn. Just Deathbringer. Oh, we can play Strike for free, right? Because we've got the Vital Spark. Deathbringer. Oh yeah, so we just play our hand. And we're building up our strength from the Mazaless gift. So, okay, we start getting health on Osti. So we do have this now, right? Okay, so now we're going to lose all our Osti health, though, unfortunately. Almost all of it. So we can play this for free because Vital Spark, right? So we do play that. Retain the Spur. Oh, this is bad. We don't have the Enfeebling touch. Ouch, so I guess we just need to block as much as we can. Yeah. Ouch. Big ouch. Alright, build up Osti HP. We can play one attack card for free, right, basically. With the Vital Spark, and then we just build up the Doom. Or do we build up the Doom counter? It's not quite enough, right? We can... So we can win this turn if we can do enough damage, right? Or do we just try to block and win next turn? Are we being hit for a lot next turn? I think we are, right? So let's just win this turn. Oh, we could have just played the negative pulse and defend. Yeah. Okay, so we probably just lost a few HP for no reason. I'm not used to playing the Doom stuff. Grave Blast. Grave Blast is some utility, right? We can get Enfeebling. Yeah, okay. We need to rest. Okay, we get Fortifier. Fire. That might be better than... Do we skip the Elite? I think we skipped the Elite, right? Yeah, I don't think we can take him. And then we re-rested the boss and hopefully we get better potions, right? But... We cleanse the curse out of our deck. Do we cleanse another curse? I guess we do. Well, we can't cleanse another curse. We don't have another curse. We just cleanse the strike. Or do we cleanse and defend? I guess we just cleanse the strike for friendship. Parafright. Okay, let's play the Discovery, see if we get something good. Deathbringer. Okay, it's a free Deathbringer, right? Well, this doesn't prevent it from damaging us, but... So do we want to kill it to prevent it? Or do we just build up more Doom? Maybe we build up more Doom. And then we Fire Pot. Not sure if that was correct, but... Build up Osti. Play an attack and block. We probably save the Fortifier here, or... Yeah. So hopefully we draw a Doom card, then we can play Death's Door to... Maybe we do need to play our Fortifier here. So we're being hit for 30. Okay, let's play it. Hopefully we get good potions from our mailbox at the camp. Okay, we can do this. I mean, do we just get out of the fight? Take 15. Well, off-steal will prevent. Yeah. Okay, this isn't going very well, right? Not like the last run. Last run was going well, but then the ending wasn't. We couldn't. Yeah. We couldn't beat the Doormaker. Well, Foul Potion still help us, right? We would just get an uncommon, but Fortifier. Okay, well, we might get better potions from the boss. The Fortifier is a good potion, though. We can upgrade our Discovery. Okay, let's do that. Speed Potion might have been good too, but alright, so now what? We face the right way, right? We play out the Devour Life. Do we upgrade the Devour Life, or do we upgrade the Discovery later? So if we upgrade Devour Life, we'd be getting 2 HP, 2 Osti from souls, right? We don't. The only souls we have are the Grave Wardens. Or do we just try to upgrade? Or are we recycling our deck fast enough to? Yeah, maybe we just play it now. Just play it through our life. Face this way. And play Spur just to try to save some HP. Retain. Just play it, right? Anyway. Okay, so now we get Discovery, and then hopefully get something good. Well, we're not facing the right way. Yeah, we can't face the right way unless we, okay, discover something. And, okay, so we can capture Spirit, right? That's good with our souls. Yeah, okay. So at least make us face the right way. Weaken enemies. Ouch. So do we cleanse before we soul, or do we just... No, we can just draw other stuff, right? Do we want to get something with Grave Blast? Yeah, that would get the Enfeebling Touch, right? And then we... yeah, let's get Enfeebling Touch, so... So I'm not sure if I want to kill the right one first, or... So I guess we scale and just upgrade our cards. Alright, now we're facing the wrong way again. So we need to strike, right, just to take care of that. This is probably where we play... no, Fortifier doesn't help much when we're frail, right? Ouch. No, we're almost dead. So, Osti health. So do we put more Doom in, or do we just focus on blocking with... we're frail though, we can't block effectively, we can't even face the right way. We need to start putting up Doom, right? Otherwise, yeah. Do we play? No. Yeah, so the speculative Devour Life didn't really work out this run either, right? And now I guess we have to play the Fortifier, right? We need to face the right way, or do we just use the Fortifier and then keep facing this way? No. Okay, so I guess we do want to face this way, right? And then we're probably not winning this fight. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, this run didn't really work as well as the last run, right? Alright, let's go again. Maybe one more. Depends how long this one lasts, I guess. Okay, Oyster, transform a card, random nail. Oh, random nail reps? I think a curse isn't good, though. Is transforming a card... Are we likely to get... Do we try Nails Bones, or... What if we get bad bonuses, though? Well, let's try Nails Bones. What do we got? The Pearl. Okay, so that's 333 gold, and then we need to take this early shop, right? File holder, so we get potion slots. Okay, summon 15. Gain energy. Alright. So we need to get some, either go into this shop or this shop, right? And then we get a camp and elite. Maybe another camp elite, camp elite. There's another shop here. Okay, well, so yeah, let's try to take this early shop, right? Yeah. And this is the Underdogs, right? Yeah, Lagavulin Matriarch. Maybe I should have stored up more block and just... Instead of playing the Unleash. I'm not sure. I mean, we do want to kill this pretty quickly, right? Because it does gain strength. But we can't really... Or the guilty... Okay, it's removed after 5 combat, so that's the curse we got from the random curse, right? Taking some damage, right? It's probably not worth using the potion just for... High 5 is vulnerable to all enemies. Yeah, maybe we take this. It's AoE. Okay, yeah. Sea Punk. We can't block. Well, maybe we play the summon here, right? And then that'll help the unleash damage too. Okay. I mean, the guilty will get out of our deck eventually, right? So we were kind of lucky to get guilty as the random Niao curse, right? And not one of the, you know, worst curses, or the curse that, you know, doesn't remove itself. So do we take friendship again, or do we need to go more on front-loaded damage with fear? Well, this is an overgrowth, right? It's underdog, so maybe we don't need the front-loaded damage as much, or I mean, it does help for the eel. It does help for the... Well, it's not as useful on the Skulking Colony sometimes. But right now we don't have any damage, right? Do we need the fear anyways? What if we run into Gardeners? We do have the high 5, right? Well, let's take fear. Maybe it's a little early for friendship. We need some help from the shop, right? Because we have the Cursed Pearl. Okay, store up block. Wait for our high 5, I guess. Yeah, we do get it. So we can fear before we high 5. We can't block anyways, right? So, yeah. Which one do we want to kill first? So this will bring it in strike range, right? Yeah. So we just go for the higher one. Okay, so this is good, right? Because, yeah, we can stun this, and next turn we'll get rid of it. So 2 more fights until after this when the guilty's removed, right? So Dance Macabre. No. Grave Blast. Yeah, Grave Blast. We can get high 5, I guess, but... Or do we just take Drain Power because it's better now? Maybe we take the Grave Blast better later, right? And then Drain Power isn't that good now. Okay, what oh, Hidden Gem, maybe? Prowess? Happy Flower, Bag of Marbles, yeah. Wing Charm. Well, there's some good stuff here, right? Enfeebling. Is Hidden Gem a bit slow like this? I mean, if we can get Bag of Marbles and then we, high five that on the Gardeners, maybe. I'm not sure what the best choice to take here is. Enfeebling Touch isn't... So maybe we take the Hidden Gem. Do we take the Marbles or the Happy Flower? Or try to check the Marbles, I guess? And then do we remove a Strike, or do we take Enfeebling Touch? Or do we take Prowess? Do we want to hit Thin Outer Deck for the Hidden Gem? Just trying to cycle into or replay 2. Okay, let's try it. Well, maybe we just have a short run if we die really fast, right? Oh, okay, well... Do we just sharp or high five because it's early, or do we nimble a block card? So maybe we sharp the high five, I guess, because we might get Gardeners, I don't know. And then we upgrade the high five. And then, maybe we get Gardeners. Oh, we get heal from a shop, so we probably are going this way, right? Do we really want to take this elite, or can we just rest, or do we want to upgrade Hidden Gem, or... Let's try to take the elite and then we rest, right? Is that reasonable, or do we would we rather rest, upgrade and then rest? And then, well, we're getting a heal at the shop too, right? Maybe this is a bit ambitious, but let's try it. Okay, we do get the Gardeners. So we do get the high five on the first turn also. Okay, so that's exactly the scenario we wanted, right? And then this doesn't finish it off, right? But if we play the potion, or do we just block? We might be able to Grave Blast the next turn, right? Do we play this potion just to save 5 health right now? Next turn it might be useful, so it might not be. If we Grave Blast next turn. If we get Grave Blast next turn, we just win, right? Because we'd get the high five. So, yeah, maybe we just take the 5, right? I mean, the 5 more than we would have taken if we had played this Tincture. Okay, we do get the Grave Blast, so we can get the... Yeah, so we just Grave Blast into the high five, right? And then, yeah. So we beat the Gardeners pretty good, easily. That was pretty lucky, right? That we did get the high five on the Bag of Marbles turn. We got a Pen Nib. Okay, Defy. That's some good block, right? We don't have the energy to play Berry. Play Strike is... Yeah, let's just take the Defy. We need block. Okay, we got... Okay, Prayer Wheel. Yeah, that's good. So, yeah, we want to head in the direction of the shop. We'll get a free... upgrade 2 random or remove... Well, remove 1 would thin out our deck for the Hidden Gem, right? Upgrading 2 random might upgrade something... the strikes. On the other hand, it might upgrade the Hidden Gem. Yeah, upgrading Fear wouldn't be the worst thing either. Upgrading Grave Blast isn't good. Upgrading Defy is okay, right? 3-5. Maybe we just remove the strike, right? Just go small deck, Hidden Gem. Okay, so we need to rest here to make sure we don't die to the elite. Okay, so yeah. Then we have a heal for 15, right? After this elite, so. Alright, we do get high five with the vulnerable, right? So maybe it's worth playing, and then, yeah. And then we take some damage here, but well, we probably play the Tincture to take less damage, or do we try to save the potion? Nah, I'll just play it, right? Okay, Defy. Do we Grave Blast? No. Doesn't really help, right? I mean, we could Grave Blast a Defy and get another turn a week, or do we just start doing damage? Play another turn. Let's get another turn a week, I guess. Wait, does the eel attack on turn 3? I don't even remember. Yeah, it does. Okay. So we oh god, we're hidden gemming the... Okay, that's the problem with hidden gem. I guess it can break like that, right? Well, rip. I mean, we can replay the Ascender's Pain, right? Yay, hooray for us. Does it even work on Ascender's Bane? No, I didn't get the replay right. Okay, we try this again. So we do need to apply high five the vulnerable again, right? We stun it. So we hidden gem, hope we get a better hit, right? And then we, yeah, play strike. We got a hit on the defend. So that's this one, right? But this turn it's not attacking us, so we bricked again. Do we wanna save the defy? Next turn it's attacking us, right? Next turn we won't draw the defy though. And the turn after that we want to kill it, right? So maybe we don't save the defy, we just let it exhaust. Okay, so bodyguard, and then we have pen nib, so we play the unleash after the strike, right? Oh, okay, so we do prevent this 27, that was pretty lucky. Alright, stable serum. Okay, we're healing from question mark. No, it's not. Okay, healing touch. That's good, right? That's some survivability. Yeah. I mean, maybe melancholy is good too. I haven't really experimented with melancholy much. Okay, so let's see. We've got a living fog. What do we do? So do we extend the vulnerable? And then enfeebling touch just to block, right? And then no, we just. Do we just block with bodyguard? Yeah, I guess we just block with bodyguard. Okay, high five, I guess? Yeah. Okay, now we're getting summoned, so it'd be nice if we had high five, but we don't this turn. Hidden gem on a strike, yeah, that'll do a lot of damage next turn, right? So we unleash to prevent the explosion, right? Or wait. Oh, we can't defy now. Yeah, let's just prevent the explosion then, and then, yeah. Yeah, I forgot you can only play one skill a turn on the living fog. Okay, so now we... This will replay, right? And then do 27, and then, yeah, so we do get out of the fight. Okay, that's not too bad. Another stable serum. Okay. Do we want countdown? So that's good if we get the card that triples your block, you know, when you apply Doom, right? Is it good on... What's the other card reward first? Poke. No, we don't. No. I mean, do we take countdown just in case we get the block card that applies... That, triples if you apply Doom this turn? Or do we want to keep our deck small and... this is a little bit of output on the Lagavulin Matriarch if we're worried about that. We do have the hidden gem though. I mean, this would... No, let's skip, right? Just... I mean, do we want countdown? No, let's just skip that, right? Well, do we want Reeve for souls? We don't want the hidden gem souls though, right? We want a hidden gem actual output, is that... Okay, let's try skipping. We get the heal from the shop, right? Yeah. Okay, we can't afford the tent. Thrumming hatchet. Dirge. Oh, Dirge is good, right? We don't have the energy for it, but... If we replay Dirge, does the X get... Yeah, it does, right? I mean, Dirge is good, right? Even though we said we didn't want to replay, Souls, but... Yeah, I think Dirge is good, right? Whenever we draw it, we don't need more card draw, right? We need... Oh, energy might be good, right? With Dirge, or... I mean, it's good with high five too. I mean, do we take this? Maybe we take fetch. Fetch isn't good if we run into Doormaker though, right? It's not good with Hidden Gem. Do we take Wisp? Wisp with Dirge. Well, let's try skipping for now. Maybe we get a Necro Surge or something later. So now I guess we try to get away with not resting and then upgrade the Hidden Gem, right? Or do we upgrade Hidden Gem? So hopefully we get the Hidden Gem going like the first couple turns while we have the... Do we save? Yeah, this doesn't wake it up, right? So we probably do want to save that to prevent it from exhausting. So now we have Pen Nib, so we have to be careful about that. So we don't want to wake it up, right? We just wait for a Hidden Gem and then... we're losing our Enfeebling Touch now, though. But this turn, it's going to wake up, right? So we need to, yeah, start attacking. And Enfeebling Touch isn't that big of a deal on Lagavulin Matriarch anyways, right? It doesn't... Does it attack multiple times in a turn? It does sometimes, right? Okay, so let's get Hidden Gem going, I guess, and then do we Dirge, or do we just do more damage, or... Yeah, this is our big output, right? Maybe I should have exhausted the Dirge, I'm not sure. Okay, this is a turn where Enfeebling Touch would be useful, so, yeah. So, okay, oh yeah, what card did Hidden Gem land on? Defy, okay. So I guess we just go for output. Hopefully we can kill the boss before it kills us, so we do get a triple Defy, right? So do we want a Grave Blast or... Oh, no. Grave Blasting or Hidden Gem doesn't do anything, right? Because our draw pile's empty. Okay, so that's the problem with Hidden Gem. Okay, so we do probably a triple Defy, right? Do we Grave Blast or Unleash or something, or... I mean, we can Grave Blast or Defy and just get more Defy, but I mean, it's already weak for so long, right? Is there a way we can reshuffle a card into our deck? No. Do we just get Dirge, or do we just... We could just save the Grave Blast and... No, we can't, because... Otherwise we'd be wasting energy, right? I mean, I guess we just Bodyguard. Okay, free turn. Hidden Gem. Hopefully we get a hit. Oh, we hit on a defend. Okay, well, at least that'll help us block. Okay, so we didn't get... Oh, we did get the replay. We can reapply vulnerable. Yeah, I guess we just do that. So do we play the Dex Potion? Like, are we scared? Dex Potion would replay 4 times, right? Are we scared enough? That we're probably not, right? We should be okay. Yeah, we're not taking much damage, right? Because now we have our... Yeah, so we have a quadruple, it's Defy, we get our Hidden Gem again. So we hit on the Unleash this time. So there's some damage, right? So no, oh, we do to get this, right? Yeah. And then reapply Vulnerable, or do we play Dirge? Just to cycle through our deck faster. This will also allow us to, you know, draw cards to reshuffle our deck sometimes when the deck's empty and we can't Hidden Gem, right? Or do we just play High Five for 22? No, just play it slow, right? And then, yeah. I'm not sure, but... Okay, so, okay, this replays, right? So, and one of the replays will Pen Nib. So we Bodyguard and then we just play that, right? And then... Yeah, okay. Powder Demon. Okay, that's probably better than a Steel Serum, right? Neurosurge, yeah. Misery. We do have some debuffs, right? But Neurosurge is good, though, right? That's just so good. I think we have to take it, right? Yeah. Okay, so Pale. So we're getting heals from shop, right? So that's something to keep in mind when we go through this act. So let's see. Camp, shop, elite, camp, elite. So 2 elites in a shop, 2 camps. If we go this way, shop, elite, camp, elite. So this is 1 less camp, but 1 more shop. So would we rather have shops or camps, I guess? This is a camp, 3 camps, 2 elites, or... So it'd be nice to spend our gold at some point, though, right? And maybe this way feels the most natural. I don't know. Or do we? Well, let's see what our bonus is. Pale's Tears. Sacrifice for relics. Exhaust hand, take extra turn. Exhausting hand might be good just to hidden gem like our small deck faster. Do we want to exhaust our deck faster? Or do we want more energy? More energy might not be bad also. It's only if you... or do we exhaust... We can exhaust eternal curses too. I get the greed. Okay, maybe let's try exhausting our deck fast with Pale's Eye, and then with the hidden gem in our deck, right? Oh, we're taking damage, right? Oh, this will get rid of this. So it's only doesn't completely get. We'd have to play the. Do we exhaust our hand and try to get a Neurosurge? Or No, we're taking so much damage right off the bat. No, we just play this and then I guess we just eat the damage. Yeah, I guess we can do this. We can't full block, right? We can just dirge. Well, we can play like this, I guess. And now, yeah. So let's try to beat it with more attacks to charge up Pen Nib more. Is that? So strike, and then Grave Blast before we unleash, right? Okay, so we have 6 in Pen speed. Is that better than a stable serum? Do we need to retain? Well, we can retain Hidden Gem for when it breaks. Debilitate. Debilitate is good if we can consistently apply weak. Can we do that though? I mean, if we can get Defy set up with Hidden Gem and then... No, let's just leave our deck more consistent, right? Because Hidden Gem can also work on an Enfeebling Touch, and yeah, let's just skip. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work out, but, we try it. Maybe we shouldn't have taken this path also. Okay. Wait, can we block? Yeah, we can block. Oh yeah, maybe I should have considered also exhausting the hand, right? Well, we can wait till we have the greed in our hand, maybe, although we don't want to exhaust the other stuff. We can just treat the Pale's Eye as a mulligan, I guess, or... Oh, there's a greed, right? So do we treat this as a mulligan, or... Well, we have damage with the Pen Nib, right? Okay, maybe we just play it. Okay, so now, okay, we hidden gem before we neurosearch because we might draw the card we... Or do we just... Yeah, okay, let's go like that. Bodyguard Unleash. Oh yeah, what card got the hidden gem? Grave Blast, okay. The Grave Blast goes crazy now, right? It charges up Pen Nib a bunch. Yeah, we can just win this turn, right? Oh, we can return 4 cards to our hand. Okay, so now, yeah, we just win, right? There's no way we can... Oh yeah, if we play Strike, we could get 2 charges on Pen Nib, right? Yeah, so let's do that. Okay. Slide... debuff on enemy? This costs 2 to put out though, right? Just another Grave Blast? Do we just want to Grave Blast our Hidden Gem a bunch, or do we want to Grave Blast Neurosurge? Like, oh, that's not the worst idea, right? It does exhaust anyways, so maybe another Grave Blast would be good. Eradicate. Well, is that what I mean with Neurosurge, Hidden Gem? We do have Neurosurge, and then is this a good card in general though? It does retain. We'd have to upgrade it for it to be good also, right? Maybe we just take the Grave Blast and then not the Eradicate. I haven't really tried playing around with the... I mean, we do have a Pen Nib. It might not be the worst thing. Should we try it, or... Okay, let's try it. Maybe it'll work out. Okay, so we have Pen Nib almost... Okay, so do we... This is our Pale's Eye turn, right? Yeah, we get Greed out of our deck. And that turn wasn't looking good anyways. So do we Unleash and then double Eradicate? I mean, double damage Eradicate, rather. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Just do a lot of damage, right? Okay, so we have High Five. That'll get rid of one of the eggs, not the other, though, right? And, So we're taking a lot of damage if we do that, but... Yeah, we might need to get out of this fight fast, though, right? Well, these eggs are gonna hatch. Okay, now, okay, we get, oh no, we can't Hidden Gem before there's nothing in our deck, so we need to recycle our deck before we Hidden Gem. Unless we want to Dirge, card draw into our deck, and then Neurosurge to play lots of cards, or... No, I think we just play the Neurosurge first, right? Okay, so do we Hidden Gem now, or... 10, 19... So we don't win this turn, right? So I guess we just survive, right? So we Hidden Gem, and then we just play the Dirge. And then what do we... So we got high... Okay, so we just draw into the High Five, right? And then we'll quadruple High Five, and then we'll win. Yeah, like this, right? And then we can even play the Strike before we, to charge up the Pen Nib more, right? So Strike and then... Oh, it only plays as many times as it needs to win the fight, okay. Lethality, that's some scaling. Knowledge Demon, it'll help against the Knowledge Demon, right? Death March. I mean, that's good if we can fill our deck with souls, I guess, but are we able to do that consistently? Or would we just rather just take lethality? What's here? Maybe we do need the energy from... Yeah, maybe we take the energy, and then do we take the lethality, right? We don't want enlightenments in our deck. Okay, so we just have to spend our gold to remove a strike, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so now what do we have? Oh. Oh, this isn't good, right? I wish we had drawn the high five, but... Well, we need to get rid of the Bulbug Nectar, right? Before it buffs 15 strength, or, well... 29. Or do we just kill the egg right off? We get some AoE later, though, right? Oh, this is bad. I guess we just charge up the pen nib a little bit. We really need to heal now, right? Yeah. Okay, we do get Neuro Surge, and then we have high five, right? So we can even play an attack before we high five, and then... Okay, so we have energy this turn, we have card draw. And we just need to win before the Neuro Surge kills us, right? Okay, so we play an attack and then we oh, we can't. Okay, so we just have to Grave Blast to charge up the pen nib for the Neuro Surge. I mean, for the high five. Okay, so we'll just do that, right? What do we Grave Blast, though? Do we want to play Hidden Gem first before we... We just want to get another attack, though, so we can finish off the Bulbug Rock, right? Yeah, so we'll just Grave Blast that attack back to our hand. And then we high five for double damage with pen nib. Uh-oh. That's still not enough. Well... Oh, that's not even enough to kill this. Okay, so maybe we messed up. Well, okay, well at least we're not taking too much damage. Or just lost some HP though. I mean... Lethality, it doesn't do much here, right? Yeah, whatever. Okay, well. Vulnerable Potion? Is that better than Retain? Or do we keep the Retain? I'm probably not very good at using the Retain Potion, huh? Well. Next Ethereal costs 0. That's Enfeebling Touch. That's Lethality. So it can accelerate us a little bit, right? If we take that, maybe. When we're not applying Doom. Borrowed time. Okay, let's take the Veil Piercer and then rest. Yeah, we need to rest. And then we get to heal at the shop before we fight the elite. Hopefully that, you know, we don't die to the elite, right? Oh. Do we want to procure foul potions to throw at the merchant? Yeah, maybe we get some help on the shop, right? So, I mean, losing Powder Demise is kind of... Well, yeah, let's just get gold, right? Okay. Oh, Captain's Wheel. Good. Okay, so now we throw the potions at the merchant, right? So now we have a lot of gold. So we might need to... Oh, we have a small deck, so Abacus might be good, right? And Thorns for the Entomancer if we run into him. Defy's good. Tungsten... Wow, so there's a lot of good stuff in this shop. Well, what's the best? So, Liquid Bronze for the Entomancer, maybe? Or... What if we run into the Decimillipede, though? Do we want Defy, or... Tungsten Rod? I mean, we probably do want the Abacus, though, right? I mean, maybe we ran into Decimillipede, we would need the Thorns, right? And then we probably want the Defy. Rest of the stuff, maybe not. Or do we want Friendship? We already have Neurosurgeon Wisp. Maybe we don't need it. Would have been nice to have the Gorget or the Tungsten Rod, but okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, we do run into the Entomancer, so that's what we bought the Thorns Potion for, right? So we Hidden Gem before we Neurosurge, right? We can Veil Piercer to play the D5 for free, but let's do this first. We can also Veil Piercer to play Lethality for free, but we need to play Lethality before we play the Veil Piercer, right? And then so now D5 is free, and then, yeah. Do we need to do this? Yeah, clogging up our deck with Daze isn't too bad when we have Eradicate and Dirge, right? So we can spend our energy even if we draw too many Dazed. Okay, so 64, that's not enough, right? Wait, what did we get for... Oh, we got quadruple Grave Blast for our... That'll fill up our deck with Dazed, but we can refill our hand. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we probably do that, right? And then we just... So we quadruple Grave Blast, we play the Hidden Gem, we play the Defy for free with Veil Piercer, right? So that's 2 energy. So what do we do with our last energy? Do we just play a Defend, or do we play Dirge? So we probably need the Soul in our deck, right? So if we Grave Blast... So that'll charge up the Pen Nib, right? And then the Veil Piercer will get the double. Or do we want the high 5 to get the double instead? But then we can't play Hidden Gem. Okay, let's just Grave Blast. Get the Hidden Gem, get the Veil Piercer, get the Defy. And then, well, we can just get the Defend. We're probably not going to play it though, right? So we Hidden Gem, Veil Piercer for the double damage, get the Defy for free, and then just block, right? Oh no, not block. We need a Daze to... Yeah, we need the Soul in our deck to have a chance of... Oh no, we do have an Eradicate in our hand, so yeah, maybe we just could have just blocked. I mean, because this is 48. But this doesn't kill it, right? And then we'll just draw a lot of Daze next turn. What's our? We have Fear. So if we draw Fear, we win, right? But let's just do as much damage as we can. Maybe it kills itself with Thorns, and then, yeah. The Captain's Wheel kind of bricked on the Entomancer, right? Because, yeah. Oh, okay, we got quadruple Fear, right? Yeah. Okay, good. That went well. Another Thorns. So we replaced our Thorns potion with the Bronze Scales. Good. Grave Blast again, or... I mean, do we want another Grave Blast? Or is this enough Grave Blast? We don't have the energy to support another Grave... Well... We can Grave Blast Neurosurge, right? We can... Well, we've already got 2 Grave Blast. Maybe we skip this one. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so we rest before we might run into Decimillipede, right? So let's just make sure we don't die. Oh, it's not Decimillipede, it's the Infested Prism. Okay, so... How do we play this? The Grave Blast would be free here, but it would exhaust and we wouldn't get any card. It would charge Pen Nib. Do we just... We could get 1 energy back from Eradicate and then just Enfeebling Touch and then weaken it. Okay, let's just do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to use my Pale's Eye, like, you know, I've been forgetting this whole time, right? But we don't want to use it on our Neurosurge turn, right? Yeah, I always forget that I took Pale's Eye. What am I doing? Okay, so Defy, Fear. Do we save the Wisp? Might as well. Maybe we can Grave Blast it to our hand or something. Okay, so do we want a high 5 or is this our... No, this isn't our Pale's turn, right? So, okay, we have Captain's Wheel, so Pale's Eye can be turn 2 a lot of times with the Captain's Wheel, but this turn we have the Captain's Wheel block, so this isn't our Pale's Eye turn, right? We don't have an ethereal card we can get. Unless I mean, we could just Grave Blast and Enfeebling Touch, but I mean, we're already not really taking damage, right? So, but this would charge up the pendant. So let's Grave Blast the Enfeebling Touch, and then let's just do that. Yeah. Do we? No. Let's just do this, right? Okay, so now the block is gone. Okay, so our next attack will be doubled, right? So this turn we just set up. We just didn't gem our strike, I guess. We'll have lethality at least, right? And then it'll play it 4 times, right? But only the first time we'll get the lethality bonus. Is that? Yeah. Oh, we can just do this, right? With the lethality and then the... Oh, this has the hidden gem, though. But this will double, right? Each... Yeah, let's do this first. And then we have the quadruple strike. This wouldn't kill it, though. 24 damage. So do we just try to kill it later, or do we weaken it and then... Or do we just do this to get out of the fight next turn? Hopefully, like, have a higher chance of... I still have the Pale's Eye also if the next turn doesn't go well. I mean, I also have a shop, right, that I can heal at? No, we don't. Okay, so we have to rest at the camp and then... is this too much damage to take, or... No, let's just take the damage. It's not too much, right? Osti will soak up a lot of it, yeah. So I need to be more careful about Pale's Eye on turn 2 so I can get the Captain's Wheel, faster, right? Alright, so let's do this, get our energy back. Uh-oh, we're taking damage. Okay, so maybe we aren't playing Hidden Gem, we're just blocking. Okay, so now we win, right? Okay, so we did get through the elite. Okay, we got a stone. Deathbringer. Is Deathbringer good in our deck? We can triple it with Hidden Gem, right? We can apply weak. It's another way to apply weak. How many ethereal cards? Enfeebling Touch, Defy, Fear. So the more... oh, we have another Defy and a... yeah, maybe we should take this... yeah, that's damage scaling, right? Yeah, okay. So we're probably going to rest at here, right? And then we... okay, Spiny. Okay, so we scale it up with... yeah. And then turn 2 we do the Pale's Eye thing, so turn 3 we have the Captain's Wheel, right? Yeah, so this is Pale's Eye. So now we have Captain's Wheel, we Hidden Gem, we... yeah, then we Bodyguard, right? I mean, I don't know if we want to attack through the thorns when we're... well, yeah, we probably do, because, yeah, we have a lot of damage. So, oh yeah, what card got the replay? This, okay, so we got a lot of energy in cards, so we just win this turn, right? This is doubled also, yeah. Because of Pen Nib. So let's see what we draw first. Okay, so we didn't draw into the... oh no, we already exhausted Eradicate, so yeah. Okay, so let's just, yeah. So we just play small attacks to charge up the Pen Nib, and then... but we do need to win, right? Yeah. Okay. Negative... 6 block, 11 doom. We are low on block, right? But... I mean, is there good utility there? Sentry mode? That's more ethereal cards. This is a little slow, maybe, or... ethereal cards from pull from below. Our block isn't looking so good, though. Do we take the negative pulse? We have 2 defies for block cards, right? And then we got nothing else. Okay, maybe we do need the negative pulse, right? Or do we take Afterlife? Yeah, I guess we just take the negative pulse. Do we... No. Okay, we just need to rest and then... So we scale up with replay. Hopefully we can beat the boss without potions, right? I don't know if this is gonna work. Bodyguard. So do we... We can save the Wisp, right? And then turn 2 will be our Pale's Eye turn, probably. I mean, it depends if we draw something we really need. Do we need this stuff? No, we can get rid of Greed too, so let's Pale's Eye this. And then we just scale up with Hidden Gem. We can't this turn, so we can... Yeah, we just play this first, right? And then... Okay, so next turn our Veil Piercer Ethereal will be free, right? So this is... Okay, so... So we Hidden Gem before we Neurosurge, right? And then we need to win before the Neurosurge kills us. So we do get this for free, right? And then do we just play this for a lot of damage, or... No, we need to put Vulnerable on, right? And then, yeah, play Pull from Below. So we're taking a lot of damage, right? Well, we're doing a lot of damage, too. And we do have, you know, the Thorns damage. Okay, so yeah, not too bad. Great Blast, replay 3. Okay, so, yeah, we can get the Hidden Gem and then, you know, scale up, right? So what else do we want to get? Pull from Below. We want to get the Wisp, right, so we can play more. Hidden Gem. Do we get Defy, or... Defy doesn't help much this turn, right? So pull from below, get the Veil Piercer, right? Okay, so yeah. So we get Hidden Gem, pull from below, the Veil Piercer, and then just some random ethereal card, right? Oh no, we still need the Wisp. Okay, so we do this. We replay the Great Blast or Defy, right? And so we play pull from below, and then... Or do we just block? But if we play Veil Piercer, our next ethereal card would be free, right? Although, do we need 15 damage? Well, it's more than 15 because it's vulnerable. Right? Yeah, let's just go for output. Okay, so we're taking some damage, but, you know, we'll kill it faster. So we get our free Defy, right? Or no, or free Fear. Yeah. Okay, well, this is replay also, so we need to play this for sure, right? So to get the weak throughout the following turns. So then we Hidden Gem, and then we Grave Blast the Hidden Gem to our hand and play it again, right? And just to make sure we're you know, scaling up a lot. Yeah, so now, yeah, now we're just, our deck is just crazy, right? So now we can't take sloths because we have a lot of replay cards. Okay, we didn't get the replay cards this turn though, so this turn we just have to block normal, right? We can play the Veil Piercer though, and yeah, just to make sure we get everything. Yeah. Okay. Where's our replay cards? Oh, we got this, right? Okay, so we apply vulnerable, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we do need to win soon. How's our Neurosurge doing? Okay, so we still got a little bit of time. Oh, okay, this is a lot of damage too, right? So replay block. So that'll save us this turn, right? And then we okay, Bodyguard pull from below, or do we pull from below and then play Eradicate? No, our pen nib is almost charged, right? So we can Eradicate the next turn, and then yeah. Well, if we get a replay card, that'll be pen nib. So, well, we definitely play this, right? And then yeah, maybe we just Bodyguard. We still have a couple turns before we die to Doom, right? Because of the Neurosurge. Right, yeah. A Neurosurge is a power, so you can only play it once. Okay, so it's... Alright, so now, okay, we have replay. Well, that doesn't really help. Okay, so... But if we play Eradicate for 1, right, it's not help. So we high 5 and then we play the Eradicate next turn while it's doubled, right? And then for now, I guess we just Dirge, or... Well, we're taking... Well, Asti will soak the damage, right? Well, we can extend the weak turn. It doesn't matter, right? Next turn we win with the double damage Eradicate with the Pen Nib. Or we can even just use the pull from below, right? Well, this will charge up the Pen Nib more because... No, it's only one cast. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we do. Yeah, either way, okay, so we got through that. Got a touch of Insanity, Spirit, okay, Spirit of Ash, right, that's some block. And then it works with our replay, we can get in a lot of block, right? End of Days, that's only good against Scrolls, so yeah, we take the Spirit of Ash. Alright, so now we need to make it to the boss, and then we... Oh, it's the Doormaker. Uh-oh. So we'll be exhausting our card. Ah, stupid Doormaker. Alright, so this is Vaku, right? We got a shop for a heal if we need it. This is Camp Elite Shop. We can skip the Elites. No, we can only skip that one. And then, I mean, we could even go this way or go this way for safety, right? Do we actually beat the boss with this deck, though? Oh, what do we have here? Apparitions? Yeah, that's some more... We don't want Fiddle, right? We need to draw cards during our turn. Apparitions? We might be able to replay Apparitions if we're lucky. Yeah, okay, let's take the Apparitions. I mean, hopefully we don't get them turn 2 when we want a Pale Side into the Captain's Wheel, right? Or do we need to just Pale Side this turn to not die? Yeah, I guess we just Pale Side here. Mulligan. Okay, we do get an Apparition to save us ourselves. Yeah, okay. And then third turn we'll have the Captain's Wheel, right? Okay, so Enfeebling Touch on this, right? Of course, yeah. Oh wait, no, well, we don't need to, right? Well, we can save the Enfeebling Touch though, yeah. And then just high 5, or do we no, let's high 5. Apply Vulnerable, do some damage, right? And the Thorns is killing this thing too, that's good. Okay, here's Hidden Gem. Oh, this isn't attacking, right? So yeah, we just Hidden Gem, Defy. Oh, we could have just killed it, right? So we didn't need to play Defy. Ah, okay, well, that was a mistake. Okay, we have Neurosurge, we have Apparition, right? So, what got the replay? Pull from below. Okay, so let's just Neurosurge and then... So this will play lots of times, right? Yeah. And then we just apply Doom and win, right? Apparition. Oh, Apparitions are ethereal too, right? Yeah, so that also helps with the scaling up of the pull from below. Okay. Okay, so that went pretty well. Another Grave... Grave Warden. Enfeebling Touch. Yeah, maybe we do want another Enfeebling Touch, and then... Do we want a Grave Warden? Yeah, we probably do, right? Okay, our deck isn't so small anymore now, though, but... No... Nunchuck? Boulder? I mean, do we want a Boulder just for, like, the... No, probably not, right? Jack of all trades. Death Door? I mean, that's good if we get the same turn as Negative Pulse. If we don't, then it's not so good in the deck we have right now. Well, it also works with the Neurosurge, I guess. So if we Neurosurge and then we Death Door, then we'd be able to block, right? We just have to make sure we don't kill ourselves with the Neurosurge too early. Is that what we want to do? Or do we just remove a strike to try to keep our deck down? Maybe we just do that. Do we buy a potion? Dex potion. There's a shop later though, right? Yeah, maybe we just save the gold for there. Okay. We're still at full HP. No, we don't want to trade away the pen nib. We need the pen nib, right? What's the funerary mask? 3 souls and drop. Okay. No. These options all kind of suck. We need the captain's wheel, right? Okay, maybe we get rid of the bag of marbles. That's the least critical thing, maybe. Okay, we upgrade our enfeebling touch and the defend. Not too bad. Okay, so now we play our apparitions just to... So second turn will be invincible, third turn we'll have Captain's Wheel, and then maybe after that we consider using Pale's Eye. Or do we play the... Guess we just play it like that. So we're invincible this turn. Well, we can take 1 damage, but you know, we're not worried about that. And then third turn we'll have Captain's Wheel. Lethality, so we probably... Do we just Grave Blast to Unleash just to do more damage? Or do we... No, Grave Blast will be pen nib, right? So, Enfeebling touches sort of suck, right? Against this enemy. So maybe we just want to front load. Yeah, just damage. Get out of this fight as soon as we can, right? Okay, 28 damage. I mean, it sucks to get rid of this, but we kind of need to draw our Apparition and Neurosurge, right? So maybe this is our Pale's Eye turn. I mean, yeah, this is our Pale's Eye turn. Okay, so, Hidden Gem, maybe we get Apparition, and then maybe we can Neurosurge it, right? Oh, we do get the Apparition. Okay, can we draw it? Yes, we got Quadruple Apparition. Alright, so now we... Well, we just want to exhaust the Defy now, right? No, we can play... No, we can't, because we already exhausted the Pull from Below, so we can't scale that up. So we just exhausted Defy, right? And then just... I guess we just, yeah. Now we need to win before the apparitions wear off. So, okay, so Hidden Gem, Spirit of Ash, Negative Pulse, right? So what got the replay? We got Bodyguard, okay. So maybe we can use Bodyguard for Unleash if we draw them, you know, in the right timing. Okay, so yeah, Bodyguard and then Fear Unleash, right? Okay, so, yeah. So, one more intangible turn. High 5 Hidden Gem. Yeah, Hidden Gem, what do we get? Okay, Unleash. So we need to... Now we need to win, right? Yeah. Okay. We got through the Super Cultist. Invoke? Well, that'll give us energy, right? For the turns where we Spirit of Ash and then... I mean, where we Eradicate. Is that what we want to do? Energy for Neurosurge turn. It does summon, so... Or do we... What do we have here? Do we need another Enfeebling Touch? Maybe not, right? Well, Dirge, and then with the Invoke, maybe. I mean, do we just take Invoke and another Dirge, or... Just to kind of have some combos? Alright, let's try to make it to the boss without dying. Upgrade 2 random cards? Yeah, we're gonna heal at the camp, right? Yeah, so we should be able to spare 15 HP. Alright, upgraded Dirge. Corrupt... Well, maybe? Maybe we just transform a card. The High Five's already enchanted. We don't want to make that mistake again, right? Do we just... Yeah, we just transform a defend, maybe. Get something better, or is there something... Fear? Do we transform a Fear? No, it's Ethereal, right? Yeah, just transform with defend. Maybe we get something better. What do we get? Another Grave Blast. Okay, wow. Mango. Okay, more HP. So now we either want to go this way or this way, right? Just to make sure, make it to the boss with our replay combo and hope we win, right? Then this way has a... Okay, they both have one question mark and one camp, and then... Okay, so yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, it's the Knights. So on second turn will be our probably the Pale's Eye. We don't want to Pale's Eye the Neurosurge turn, right? And we want to play the lethality. Okay, so we have Wisp Dirge, right? So let's just save our HP, I guess, too. Or do we just Dirge a bunch? Oh, we can Veil Piercer to make the Enfeebling Touch free. And then, do we target the Mage Knight first, or do you target Flail Knight, or... So, making our cards ethereal is actually good, right? So maybe we just take out the Mage Knight before he does his big attack, or... Or do we take out the Flail Knight and then try to Intangible? Okay, let's just take out the Mage Knight, I guess. Then we Enfeeble, and then we Dirge a bunch, right? Do we defend? Well, this way we'd get more souls, but this way we'd block more, is that... Well, let's just go for consistency. I think we're okay on HP, right? Because we have the rests coming. Yeah, we have off the HP also. Oh yeah, our cards are ethereal now, right? That's what this, yeah. Do we want to... Okay, no, we don't care about that, right? Okay, so let's try to... Okay, we do get a hidden gem, right? So let's try to... Well, we also have this, we can... Okay, so hidden gem first and then try to... Oh yeah, what got the hidden gem? Oh yeah, I probably should have considered Pale's Eye also. Did we draw the hidden gem? Oh, we got soul. Oh, so unfortunately we hidden gem the soul. That's the problem with hidden gem souling, I guess. Okay, so we need to draw into... We need to draw into our Invoke maybe, or Soul, or Apparition. Do we like play Hidden Gem again, or? But then we wouldn't be able to play Apparition if we draw it, right? Do we need? Yeah, we probably need to play an Apparition. Or we could also Enfeebling Touch. Do we doom the enemies? Then hope we can draw into Apparition, or do we? I mean, this also works for blocking too, right? Yeah. Maybe we should have just blown up the Flail Knight. We need to draw an Apparition. Alright, so let's try to... We didn't draw Apparition. Okay, but we can Spirit of Ash and at least block with Soul. Okay, but now this is ethereal and we're losing our... So we need to play this to avoid exhausting it, right? It'll take up our pendant, but you know we're exhausting our deck, so we need to have something to actually win the fight with, right? Okay, so we do get Apparition here. Okay, so what do we do now? Apparition, do we just high five and... Or do we play Ethereal, Invoke? No, we just high five, right? Our deck is being thinned out. Okay, we got 2 more Apparitions though. Do we play the Dirge or do we... Yeah, we play the Dirge, right? And then Bodyguard will exhaust, Ascender's Bane exhaust. So we still have the Pale's Eye if we need to mulligan. And we have an intangible turn this turn, so we're not mulliganing this turn, right? We're just... Okay, so do we knock out the Fail Knight, or no? We need to hit that before 48 damage. Okay, let's draw cards first. Okay, we do get AoE. Oh, we can even Veil Piercer to make it free, right? Yeah, so Veil Piercer to make it free. Let's try to knock out the Magi Knight first. And then yeah, we can just kill it, right? Or do we Great Blast her? No, let's just save the Eradicate so it doesn't exhaust, right? We just exhaust this stuff. Exhausting Greed is good. Okay, so yeah, we probably don't need the Pale's Eye this turn either. We can make the high 5 hidden gemmed and then just use the Enfeebling Touch, right, to block the Spectrum Knight. And then just defend, right? Well, we don't need to defend, we can just... Yeah, we can just make the high 5 free. Well, it doesn't matter, right? We're winning next turn, so we just need to worry about our Pen Nib stacks, right? So yeah, let's just play this and then... Oh, we can make the defend free. Okay, sure. Okay, now we just win with the high 5, right? Yeah. Or we can Veil Piercer first to make sure we get another attack before we high 5, or... Because this will win in 2 attacks, right? Yeah, so let's just do this. Okay, so we have... Oh, no, wait. Oh, that wasn't how it worked. Okay, well, maybe... Do we want to get more souls? So that'll help block with the, I guess, the Spirit of Ash, but this is kind of slow to set up. It costs 2, right? Yeah, yeah, maybe we skip. Okay. Well... Do we skip that? I mean, do we want to put souls just to draw them with, I mean, just to play the Spirit of Ash? I mean, the Doormaker also messes up the souls too, because we can't draw cards like a lot of the turns, right? Okay, so let's take the later shop, I guess, and then go to this here. Yeah, okay. Oh, we just got a shop from the customer, so there's our heals. Okay, so we need, no, these potions aren't what we want, right? Master of Strategy. That can get messed up by the Doormaker also, right? Maybe we hold out for the other shop. Maybe we buy some good potions. What do we upgrade, though? I mean, do we just need, like, a block plan, or... Like Spirit of Ash, or maybe we need the damage from lethality just to get the boss down faster. Yeah, maybe we do that. Okay, so now we can probably take the elite because we have a camp and a shop, right? So it's not Knight, so it's going to be Mecha Knight or the or Soul Nexus, and we can exhaust the burns with the Pale's Eye on one turn with the Mecha Knight. Yeah, we should be okay, right? It's a Soul Nexus, not the Mecha Knight. Okay. So, do we... Okay. We can block with Spirit of Ash. We can... Do we use this as our Pale's Eye turn? Try to get an intangible or something? Well, right now we're okay, right? Because we've got the shop heal and the camp heal, so we don't need to panic yet. We just get our powers. We play this to block, or do we want energy next turn? Well, we might be Pale's Eye next turn, so let's just play the block, right? Because we do have Captain's Wheel turns 3, so maybe we do Pale's Eye this turn. Or yeah, we get rid of Greed too, so this is our Pale's Eye turn. And then we Captain's Wheel this attack, right? And then, okay, so now we just get our... Yeah, we can Veil Piercer to play the D5 for free so we don't lose it, right? Eradicate retains, and then Grave Blast we can just recycle it. Okay, so... Yeah, so we high 5 Veil Piercer and then play the D5. Just so we don't lose it. Yeah, retain the Eradicate. Okay, oh, well, we do have Enfeebling Touch though, right? Yeah, so not so this is actually good. Okay, so Hidden Gem. So where do I get the gem? Let me refresh that. Okay, Bodyguard. So Enfeebling Touch, right? Do we want to play this so we don't lose it, or do we just get a soul? We probably don't want to lose that, right? So yeah, just play like that. We do get some thorns damage. Okay, so... Okay, here's intangible. So if we play Neurosurge, we probably draw into the bodyguard, yeah. Do we want to Grave Blast something, or... Well, we can Grave Blast Hidden Gem, or do we want to just Grave Blast the bodyguard after we play it? If we Grave Blast the bodyguard, we can still play it again with Neurosurge, right? Or do we just want to Grave Blast the Hidden Gem, replay that, and then... Yeah, let's just do that. So we Grave Blast, we get the Hidden Gem, we play the Hidden Gem, we play the Neurosurge, right? And then... So what... Oh yeah, what got the replay from the Hidden Gem? Was it something we just... Oh, okay, Dirge. So we Apparition, and then we replay Dirge, right? So if it works... So each one will get the X, right? So we should just... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we have a lot of HP on Osti now. Okay, so now... Okay, we can pump up our pull from below with souls, right? And then what's... Yeah, we just pump it up a lot, and then this can be our lethality attack too, right? We can even bodyguard a bunch too. But we might need to Grave Blast this back to our hand, right? If it's not enough damage. We can even just play Intangible just in case. Sure. Or we can play another Intangible just in case. So we can just play a bunch of souls to buff the pull from below, right? And then... Oh wait, are souls not ethereal? Okay, souls aren't ethereal, that doesn't work. Alright, well, it was only on the nights where that worked. Whoops. Okay, so now do I just need to... So this is only 42 damage. So do I just need to Hidden Gem again? Or yeah, okay. Whoops. Oh, I didn't realize, yeah, the souls weren't ethereal. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, we have a quadruple Grave Blast now, though. Or we can do 82 with... Yeah, so let's just get a vulnerable and... Oh, we can even get a pull from below. We can get a Hidden Gem. We can get a quadruple bodyguard, right? We just got so much output. Oh, yeah, that was our double, so yeah, this is only 48. Okay, so maybe we need to keep Hidden Gemming and then just, yeah. Just play this. Okay, so we do need to... We can just block with this, right? And then, oh, this is replaying, right? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I probably overthought that. Oh, Buffer, that will help for the boss. Okay, Ripple Basin, that might help for the boss some turns. Shroud, no. Death Door, that's after we have the Necrosurge, right? Yeah, maybe we do play that. Alright, so yeah, we heal from, yeah. So it's only 2 HP, right, if we upgrade a card next turn. So we probably do want to Putrefy or Fasten. Well, we've only got 3 defense left. Eternal, no. 3 attacks with Sharp 3. Well, that'll help with the pull from below, or... Well, the potions aren't great, right? But we do have another potion slot also. So we probably take the Putrefy. Do we take the Gnarled Hammer? Oh, we can't now, right? Maybe we should have taken the hammer. Well, now we can take... Upgrade Potion, I guess. Yeah, just long fight, maybe we... Okay, let's try to beat the boss like this, right? And then, do we upgrade a card? It's only 2 HP, right? Spirit of Ash block. Or Dirge. Maybe we need... that's only 1 more block, right? Maybe we can use that as a finisher. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, after it transformed, we touch events. Oh, this is kind of bad, right? We lost an apparition already. So we probably don't want a Neurosurge now, right? Is that a little bit too early? But that would get us more Dirge. But I mean, souls aren't as good against the boss, right? Because some turns you can't draw a card. Yeah, I'll just play Dirge. Okay, we don't Neurosurge now, maybe. We lost an apparition. Okay, so do we want to Pale's Eye this, or... And then get the... Okay, so we probably want a touch of oh, whoops. Oh, this wasn't the potion that... Ah, well, okay, well, we'll just do that. So now we probably don't want a Pale's Eye, right? Oh, wait, no, we're exhausting our cards this turn. So we want to exhaust this, right? We don't care about that. So maybe we even play the buffer if we need to, right? Okay, so we're probably okay, right? Oh, do we want to exhaust that? Do we just play buffer, or...? Yeah, I thought it was a potion that did 9 damage a turn, so yeah, that's why I did that, so yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Do we want to exhaust the Defy? It might not be the worst, right? We do have another Defy. I mean, we could always quadruple other cards, right? Or do we just use the buffer? Do we want to charge up? Maybe we just use the buffer. Just save our cards. No, we need to play a card, otherwise we'll Pale's Eye, right? But we already played a Soul. So we should be okay, right? Yeah, we didn't Pale's Eye. Do we exhaust Unleash? Do we care about the Unleash? We might. Okay, so yeah, maybe we just... Oh, we lost Defy because it's Ethereal, right? We should have just played... Maybe we shouldn't have used the potion, we should have just played the Ethereal. Whatever. So this turn we can't draw cards, right? So we're just playing our card. Yeah. And then, yeah, this is our Captain's Wheel turn, right? And now this is... Okay, we lose energy. This is really rough, right? But we can Enfeebling Touch. Yeah, that prevents most... We can even upgrade the Enfeebling Touch. Okay, so do we play the Putrefy, or... No, we can make the next Ethereal card free, right? Or do it... No. 3 weak and 3 vulnerable is pretty good, right? That'll help us the next couple turns. Alright, so we do need to get the lethality down. Okay, we can play an Apparition, right? Well, it's exhausting anyways, right? So, yeah. So, do we say... Oh, this is going to exhaust, so we can't save it, right? Because this is Ethereal. Well, not like it really matters, like... Okay, we lose an Enfeebling Touch, right? Because yeah, either way, it's Hunger or it's Ethereal. Well. We still haven't drawn our Hidden Gem. Okay, we got our Eradicate. We can save... Okay, so... We can't draw cards this turn, though, right? So now this turn we're losing energy. Okay, we do have Apparition. Okay, we have Hidden Gem. So we're Hidden Gemming a Bodyguard. That's fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. So we can even play it. Or we can play Defy to not lose the Defy. Yeah, we can also play Fear to not lose the Fear, right? Oh, it's one or the other. Do we need to save the Fear, or... No, we have a free Osti attack, right? That... High 5. Yeah, so let's just play the Defy. Yeah. So now we have quadruple Bodyguard that exhausts, but... Do we want to exhaust it? I mean, are we in trouble if we don't? Okay, so this is going to exhaust anyways, right? Yeah, this. Okay. Pull from below? Or do we can save it? So we probably want to play this, right? And then we have Ethereal, the Eradicate next turn. So we need to play the Invoke, right? Oh, we exhausted it. Well, okay, this turn all our stuff is exhausting, right? Oh, we can exhaust to defend. That's fine, right? So we probably do want to play this because yeah, we're kind of... Okay, we're taking damage, or maybe we just exhaust the Grave Ward. Okay, let's do the Grave Warden. Maybe. I mean, maybe we should have just played. Okay, so we Neuro Surge with the Eradicate, right? Even though we can't draw cards this turn. And then we can defy defense. Yeah. So now we're putting Doom on ourselves, so that other card will block for triple, right? Okay, so if we play this is without Pen Nib, right? Yeah. So we do need to prevent damage to ourselves still, and then yeah, we just play this. So at least we have Retain is good against Doormaker. That's something we're learning. Okay, so now we're losing energy, but we do have triple because we're dooming ourselves, right? Okay, so we play the Hidden Gem, right, just to get output, and then we play the Death Door. And then we can even Wisp and play a Defend, right? No, we lose the energy we gain from Wisp. Do we want the Wisp in our deck, though? Yeah, maybe we still do. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I guess it's okay. Thanks to that triple, block. Alright, so this is free now to exhaust, but, maybe we just need to suck it up and start exhausting our cards. Because we're on the clock now with the Doom, and, it's doing a lot of damage to us, right? So what do we do this turn? Okay, we need to block, right? So do we get Death Door, or do we get Hidden Gem to scale up more? No, this is already replay, right? So we need to draw that, and then... Or we can just get the Death Door, or... So do we want to draw the Enfeebling Touch to play that? Or do we just get the Death Door and... No, we need to draw the Enfeebling Touch. That blocks for more, right? So do we just Grave Blast a Soul just so we can draw cards and then... Yeah, I guess we do. Okay, so we get the Enfeebling Touch, right? I mean, do we put Doom and exhaust this? Yeah, we don't want this in our deck, right? So do we play this just to... Yeah, we're on the clock, right? Let's just, yeah. Okay, we do have pull from below skill though, right? So this is... we're on the clock, so we need to start playing stuff, right? Okay, we do have that at least. That's scaled up with our, the pull from below, right? So yeah, we save this for a turn. We can actually draw cards. Is that yeah? Okay, Osti's still alive. Okay, now we have Death's Door, but yeah. Do we Grave Blast pull from below, or is that enough damage? 60. So 40. Is this 36 X times? It's not enough, right? It's almost enough. I mean, do we just block just to be safe, or... We have 12 Doom on ourselves. Do we want a Wisp in our deck? It might come in handy, right, if we... Okay, we can retain this, or... So maybe we just play the Hidden Gem and then Hidden Gem the Grave Blast, yeah. Do we get this out of our deck, or... Nah, it's fine, right? So we need to win soon, otherwise we're gonna die, right? But we do have quadruple Grave Blast. It's gonna exhaust, but yeah, that's fine, right? Oh, we can even... We want to draw a pull from below, is that... But this'll use up the Pen Nib, right? But if we quadruple Grave Blast and pull from below... No, we want to play cards after we Grave Blast. Well, no, we can't put anything in our discard because we're exhausting everything this turn. But we can block and survive this turn, right? Barely. I mean, the Doom is kind of ticking up, right? Oh, it's not vulnerable anymore. We don't have a way of applying vulnerable. So do we just need to play output then? Well, let's see what we draw first, or... Okay, we do get Defy, so we can Veil Piercer the Defy. Alright, so I guess we just Grave Blast, Veil Piercer the Defy, and then play Death's Door, and then next turn we win. Yeah, okay, so we win next turn. Right. This is... Yeah. Okay, oh, we even have a pull from below. And we didn't even use our Pale's Eye, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm good at using Pale's Eye. But yeah, we have not even Hidden Gem pull from below, right? Okay, so we did win. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if we're gonna win on Ascension 10, but you know, we did beat Ascension 9 Doormaker, right? Stupid Doormaker. I hate Doormaker, the new Doormaker. Well, he's pretty tough, right? So Retain is good against Doormaker. That's one thing we learned, right? Powers are good against Doormaker. Well, you still need the block, though. Like, he hits... Yeah, okay, well, we beat the stupid Ascension 9 Doormaker. So yeah, one more Ascension 9 run before we need to start trying to win on Ascension 10 and possibly running into Doormaker on Ascension 10 also, right? Yeah, so... But yeah. Next time, Defect, right? So yeah, until next time.